choose.
Okay, I am ready.
You are ready.
Thomas left
Good.
his chair.
Your thing.
I go first. I yawn as an action.
No, I mean the journal.
But you sorted the initiative order when you said it. I thought you wanted me to take a shot.
I said you said that a while ago. Actually.
Yeah, so you can do 6 seconds of the journal and then it's the next step.
Huh?
Do the journal, I'm gonna take a piss.
But only 6 seconds of
What?
it.
I will still hear
Do
you.
the journal. I'll put on some clothes.
I see, okay. We searched the alcoves from whence had sprung these skeletal minotaurs and discovered after careful examination that one of them contained a large unconcealed passageway leading to a room containing a large timepiece. We wondered at it for a while before realizing that the invisible key we had found nearby fit a hole in the invisible door. This allowed us to collect the pretty stone from inside, which stops the clock from functioning. Despite this, Richard assured me that it had no magical properties, so I pocketed it and we continued onwards. Next, following Zeno's lead, we found ourselves trapped in a large and cramped set of corridors beset by a pair of monstrous humanoids that crawled out of the mouth of a great devilish face on the wall, of which, it must be said, we have seen several in this tomb. This one's mouth seemed to have some sort of magic to prevent us from entering, however, for when we investigated it afterwards, we found anything that came into contact with it immediately disintegrated.
I made a wife beater today.
Unfortunately, I unwisely decided to experiment with the polished stone from the grandfather clock, and it is now lost to us. I hope it wasn't important. The solution to escaping the trap turned, in a rather darkly humorous way, turned out to require one of the party to sacrifice their hand and forearm. Once Zeno had finished cleaning up his stump using the devil's mouth, we were able to escape without difficulty. Next, a set of enormous gargoyles that we've been watching sit stationary for literally days decided to abruptly get up and start chasing me, which wasn't entirely fun. Tired as we were by then, we were just barely able to best them, and once we had sent the elephant back safely whence Zeno had summoned it, we immediately returned to Unk's tomb to get proper rest. It transpires, however, that some black curse has invaded my thoughts, one that my companions are powerless to lift. As I try to rest, it fills my dreams with unsightly and frightful horrors that tear at my soul and keep my fatigue from lifting. With nothing to be done, we searched the last stretch of corridor remaining to us on the 4th level, revealing a small, hidden chamber radiating an intense heat. I investigated the room, and the door suddenly snapped up, sealing Zeno and I inside just as burning liquid began to pour from holes in the ceiling and singe my fur. Thinking quickly, Zeno extinguished the candle, which solved the puzzle. Remembering Azarak's 4th warning, I had been holding my breath, expecting for the chamber to suddenly be flooded. But instead, we were both transported to a similar but different room. This was fortunate anyway, however, as this room was dark and contained no air at all. With Zeno blindly choking to death, I had little to no time to waste exploring. The solution turned out to be precious air stored in hollow bones that could be pried loose from the wall. As we each inhaled a breath, we were transported to the next room. Here, sand fell steadily from the ceiling, and the floor beneath our feet was rumbling alarmingly. Sure enough, I discovered that we were standing precariously on a pair of swinging doors, and we were just able to find footing on a small ledge before they swung away, revealing a horrible grinding machine below. I very nearly slipped and fell in, trying to reach for a button that would save us, but Zeno caught me at the last second and was able to lift me to reach it. As soon as it was depressed, the wall gave way and we fell into Shigambi's tomb. A silent army of terracotta soldiers stood in rows arranged before us, with broken pottery scattered across the floor, and in the midst of them all sat the Kamadan sarcophagus. We managed to make our way carefully through the rows of warriors, and even discerned that the sarcophagus lid was trapped. However, without proper tools, we were unable to disarm it, and as the music box echoed its chimes through that chamber, the army around us sprang to life and attacked. As fast as I could, I grabbed the mandolin that had been inside, and Shigambi's presence flooded my mind, quickly replacing Moa after a short struggle. Without wasting time on introductions, Shigambi instructed me that the runes around the edge of the chamber were teleporters that would allow us to escape. So I ran towards one while Zeno began laying waste to the soldiers around him with powerful magic. Half were destroyed by the first spell alone, which gave me all the room I needed to get out of there, with Zeno following a few moments later. We found ourselves deposited before the mirror that had previously trapped my companion's souls. Sorry, what, Jacko?
I just want to say, you guys really undersold the whole test. When you guys got out, you were like, yeah, it was like a stone army, I guess. Oh, we got Shigambi, and now we're here. Jesus Christ.
There's a little bit. The thing is, though, we thought about it a lot, but like in terms of actual number of rounds, it took like less than 20 seconds. It was like or something. It was like really fucking a short amount of time we got through those.
Like all
Because
the
really,
others.
I think there was a lot of dying going on while we were in there, a lot of choking to death and burning and grinding and horrible stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we found ourselves deposited before the mirror that had previously trapped my companion souls, and from there found our way back without too much difficulty to Alcamenos and Richard, who it must be said did not seem all that worried about us to me. Concluding that we were probably done with the 4th level by now, we headed back to the secret stairway and ascended to the 5th. We quickly discovered that the puddles of grey slime here hurt you in the brain if you touch them, and since then have been careful to avoid the stuff whenever possible. A door at the bottom of the stairs led to a jetty on an underground lake, from which rose a set of chambers on rotating gears, the entrances to which could apparently be rearranged. A pair of boats were tied up, but as far as we could tell, they weren't really able to get anywhere, so we left them where we found them. Exploring the corridor leading south from the stairs, we discovered a statue with a riddle. It seems to be asking for 3 sets of 3 of something, but we have been unable to determine what. We also found a bridge leading to one of the rotating chambers, and from there made our way to the control room. After a bit of trial and error, we were able to figure out how to control the spinning rooms, but not before sealing ourselves in and beginning to flood the room with evil grey slime. A short period of mental anguish later, we were able to stop the flow by breaking something, and shortly after that, we managed to break our way out of the chamber. But in the process
All this
of
we,
messing
by the way, I don't know about that.
around, very much we.
It's a royal we.
But in the process, I wasn't the only person pushing things randomly on my console. But in the process of messing around, we found a way to mentally communicate with an ancient and evil aboleth that lives in the lake named Galeeral, or Lee for short.
No.
Overall, Lee seems to be pretty loyal to Acererak, ambivalent towards the party dying, and his advice hasn't been that helpful, so we should probably just avoid talking to him unless we absolutely have to. Now, surprisingly, some great shambling mounds have reared up from the organic detritus in a chamber we had previously thought safe. To battle!
To battle!
He's
As you say that, it is your turn, Sky.
I finished reading.
Battle. He's finished.
I
Buddy
read
Wilson,
as
to battle.
As a free action, a surprise round. I read the journal. And then the first round of real combat.
Let's listen to some classic Goblin Raid.
Okay, it's a good. Okay, could you make us big, by the way? I feel like that's appropriate.
And don't make me big though, because no.
I can make you big if I want to make you big, boy.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, he's the boss. He's the boss.
I make people big. It's my job.
So like cover's gonna be. I don't think like it's hard to judge with dynamic lighting, but I'll move a bit and take my shots. So.
Wait, when I control LU, I don't really see what I think you're seeing. That's weird. Anyway.
I move to
maybe it
somewhere I can definitely see.
Oh yeah, but like the dino legend now. Yeah, I thank you for that. Very kind, very kind.
And then I'm gonna
Yeah, this giant mound of there.
shoot this one. I think that's the one I have most access to.
There.
I just shoot it 4 times in because like it just looks horrible.
That's
And
my job.
That's my that's what I do.
my
I go
job.
into tombs and I
4
shoot horrible
times.
looking fucking
Fucking
things.
4 times. You remember when you had to action search for 4 times?
Yeah. Not that long ago. It was like it was 1 level ago, right?
No, I shoot. Wait, a level ago. No, I've been shooting 3 for a couple of levels now.
No,
Yeah.
you got it on
Level
level.
11 you get the ability, and you're level 11 now.
We're level 11 now.
Yeah.
We haven't leveled in a while. We've had
1 level ago you shot
Didn't I
twice.
get some fucking... That's crazy.
So,
Oh no, it's... Yeah, okay, does 22 hit it? I hope it does.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yes, it does.
Do damage, Ian.
24, man, you're really good at hitting stuff, yeah.
Well, we'll see.
Fighting high level is so good at damage shit.
Not that time.
Nah, you're not that good actually.
But with a bonus action.
Yeah, you can see the one behind it, no problem.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris, by the way, if I had 2
Nah.
hands, I would definitely be arguing to have the braces of archery on Alchemanos instead of Sky.
No, 14 misses, Chris.
That's a shame. Okay, in that case, let's just shoot normally because they clearly have some kind of armor.
Some kind of armor.
Oh, okay, I accidentally pushed the sharpshooter button, so we're doing sharpshooter instead. Oh no. Okay, but normally on the last one.
No, it's a mistake, sharpshooter. Oh no, it was a mistake.
That hits.
Nice.
Yeah, good choice, good choice. Minus
Okay.
okay, it is still alive. You attack the large one, one in front again, I'm assuming.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Alcamenos. Fucking Xeno got sucker punched. Just
Okay, so-
fucking what, no honor.
Did the mount seem to enjoy that? Is there like a face?
Do they seem to enjoy that? No, it isn't really a face. There's maybe like a lot of bones in these guys, but no like actual like flesh still.
Okay. How did it seem to be affected by the arrows?
The arrows cut certain vines into pieces and resin
Okay.
split out across the
Oh, no,
floor.
not resin.
Red. I don't know.
Okay, I will not rage, but I will double strike with my flaming sword, which must be super effective.
Well, the 27 hits. You're not raging. The fire doesn't seem as effective as you would originally have hoped. You saw it, catch a blaze and quickly go up, in like a tower of fire. But instead, it's like, it's almost like moist and damp, the almost like composty. And it's like the
Fucking
flames can't really
sprinkler.
catch hold.
Okay.
Compost it, and then you ignite like a methane pocket and the whole thing.
It doesn't seem to be catching. Boom! Fireball.
Just lean it a bit closer. And
Instant vaporization.
That's your turn, yeah?
That's my turn.
Okay, cool. This one in the back. Can I really get a good place to go? Yeah, it can go here, but it's kind of squashed in.
don't go there.
Yeah, it's pretty square. Like, it's trying to finish a square, which you can't really. I'll give it disadvantage for attacking because it's not a proper square. But it can definitely get there. I'm just being nice by saying that disadvantage, I think. Alright.
That was extremely generous, thank you. I'm sure Xeno will appreciate it when he gets hit anyway.
Exactly.
Very, very appreciate it.
Tries to slam you. Oh, it doesn't matter the disadvantage. First one.
Fails.
Second one. Doesn't matter.
Fails.
Xeno is, he's got Ilgin on its side. The god of ducking. That's its turn. Xeno, your turn. A couple of these huge mounds of compost in front of you.
I will heal myself.
Cool. Heal yourself.
No.
No, not the big boy.
Cure wounds at higher
Heal
level.
wounds yourself. I understand.
Cure wounds level 4.
Cool. So 30.
30.
I can't see Xeno's
Yourself
HP.
Yeah. I'll try to change it.
Nothing's changed.
And Richard is also still tiny for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
because
he's-
it's snow.
Owl.
Oh, okay.
There's not actually Richard there.
You see it now?
Richard's in the other room.
Oh yeah.
See it now,
True.
No, I don't
no.
see Xeno's.
You see it now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. You probably can see a number which you can
I
use.
see
to
the
see it
number
well.
as well, yeah.
Yeah, I think I accidentally did that. You can't text overlay invisible to editors.
That's
Alright,
my turn, Ian.
that's your turn. Alright, this one takes a step forward and attacks Alcamenos. Who was not reckless for raging,
Yeah.
but just attacks you twice then. 2 slaps. Boom. Misses, man. These things
Misses.
suck. Boom. Wait, right?
Oh, I think I'm not reckless.
Thank God.
-8.
Yes. Cool. Yep, that's it. Snow. Were you currently looking through Snow's eyes, Richard?
Yeah.
Okay. You see Snow sees these 3 mounds of compost attacking your friends.
Okay, I'm going to tell Snow to get next to them and be ready to assist me and help in healing them, casting spells on them.
Okay, and
But not at the moment, so he'll just hang out there and dodge.
And what are you doing?
What if?
I'm just being ready to cast heal whenever.
Still have movement, right? I mean, you can show me off if you like.
No, Snow is just gonna stand there and dodge and reach.
Because you're blind without while watching through the snow, right?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think you have to stop using your action or look through it, and then
Yeah.
you would better move. Okay, cool. So you're preparing to cast spells through him.
What if Snow just extends his wing and like 3 Eldritch Blasts pop out?
That'd be pretty fucking badass, wouldn't it? Then?
If only that worked.
Badass.
If only.
If only. Okay. This guy, original dude, the original mofo,
Your camera
attacks.
so much.
Who's
Sure.
Podtrack?
Hmm?
Alright, slams you
Camera.
twice, Tom.
It doesn't.
Boom. 24 to 26. Ooh, and some
Ooh.
big damage rolls as well.
Jesus
You
Christ.
take
Bullshit.
33 damage, and because both hit, you are immediately grappled, and it uses its engulf on you.
What?
Hmm.
This is not very good.
Yeah, so like, so you know how you said before, is there a face in it, Jacko? And I said,
Yeah.
no.
Advanced
Now
housing,
there's a
though.
face in it. It's Zeno, yeah. Zeno, you are currently, it's just like you feel like one vine wrap around you, and you try to pull off, and the other one goes around, and then the whole thing kind of just like moves into you, and you are
Yeah.
currently blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe.
Blind restrained, but not grappled.
I think
I
the
mean, yeah,
same was
restrained.
grappled. I mean, he was grappled before he became
Oh.
engulfed. Wait, but like, does it just wait? Let me click this. I want to see what happens. Yeah, it just happened. I think. It just said it uses his engulf on it when it puts. Yeah, it just because it gives like an escape to see for the grapple, but then the grapple automatically makes it use engulf. So it's like, what the fuck? But I guess it's because only one can be engulfed at once. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's its turn. Sky, you see this thing eat Zeno.
Sounds like a safe thing to shoot at. Don't worry, Zeno, I'm coming.
Shoot at the face!
Let me just move up here so I can fucking bullshit my arrows a bit more.
Sure.
And okay, this is this one, right? Yes, the one in the middle. Excellent.
Yeah, the one in the middle.
Okay. Well, obviously we have to save Zeno, so it's time for sharpshooting and getting lucky.
Yeah, I agree. Makes sense to me. You don't have any luck. You don't have your
That's
one.
not very lucky.
Nope,
Okay.
that does not hit. But you can bonus action.
Yeah, on the top one.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
No.
Okay,
no.
second shot. I got,
That's
we
just a
got rid of the
Chicago
bad
shot,
rolls.
whatever,
Fine, we
it's-
got rid of the bad rolls.
Oh,
no.
did you?
Third shot on the middle one. That's
That's
a
it.
hit.
That's it. Okay, 20. Yeah, still alive.
Okay, and
It was-
I believe. Come on, let's go
That hits.
Hey!
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
for another
Another
20.
20. Okay, yeah, it's still alive.
Oh, it lives.
It lives.
Could
Does it?
AoE? Maybe. Nah, that doesn't sound like a safe idea.
That's not exactly what
I won't
Okay.
do that.
I do. Alchemy your turn.
Does it look? I mean, it's hard to gauge for the monster as weird as this, like how
Yeah.
fucked up they are, right?
It's significantly wounded, but it doesn't look like it's about to like burst into pieces.
I'll just yell like, even the earth itself moves against us, and I'll go into a rage, and I will try and hit the one that is engulfing Zeno, like try and cut the vines at the sides with
Okay.
my flame sword. How do I open my character sheet now?
How? Okay.
Oh, because of this. Okay, that makes sense. Page damage, and then
I'm
bam,
gonna
bam.
actually put you in its space. It says it moves with you, so I'm gonna just
Oh,
put
boy.
you in the same space.
I'm assuming
Okay.
13 misses, right?
13 does not hit. Yeah. Okay, so
And
okay,
then
it's alive.
a cold aura at the same band. As the water
Okay.
strikes its.
Cool. And it's a dexterity.
You rolled
save.
over 6 or 7, was
It might be the first time.
Fails to save. Okay.
Plus -1.
Still alive though.
Fine.
This
That's
one.
some dex.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Kinda.
Guess I'll shout out like, Zeno, can you hear me?
Okay, because that was so nice before. Instead, I could squeeze with disadvantage. I'm gonna say I can squeeze here and attack with disadvantage. See, it's funny. The sky
That
is
seems a
flying
lot
in the
less
air.
likely.
What do you mean?
Oh yeah, that snow is not really.
Well, like
Close
one
one.
square in that position, it's got 3.5 squares.
Exactly.
and
So I was
it's
being
got,
very
like,
nice to you guys here, and
yeah.
I'm being very mean to you guys here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
wow.
Cancels out, and it now
But,
it
like large creatures literally can be in a single
Sure can.
space.
There's a space
and
in the square.
disadvantage.
It's like-
Also, large creatures can actually also be in single slow them and actually just attack with disadvantage.
Doesn't make any
Yeah,
sense.
that's what I meant.
Spaces. We literally did before with the gargoyle.
Doesn't make any sense.
And that was like a 10 feature in a 5-foot corridor.
Well, the good news is attacking with disadvantage at least.
Yeah, but it's attacking you though.
That's okay. It's not gonna hit me.
But you didn't.
He's a
actually say
fighter.
Jacko. No.
No, I didn't.
Okay,
It's rage.
Not that they know. Well, maybe they know.
Sure they know. Sure they. 15.
Oof, that doesn't hit me. I've got more armor than that.
Crazy. You have more armor than 18.
No, I don't. That one hits.
19. Oh, that's eventually. Yeah, I'm super.
Big off.
Oh, I got the stupid black bar. That's in my stupid. Whatever. You take 15 damage. Shut up.
Just complain. Stop complaining.
Anyway, that's its turn. Zeno, at the beginning of your turn, make a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, it decided a mound's turn. It hasn't had a turn yet, has it? No.
Nope.
It's
Not
coming
extract.
soon.
Okay, it's your turn. You are blind and you are restrained and you can't breathe. So you're blind for one thing, so you have no idea what's happening. The restrained is just you can't move basically, but you can still like technically cast spells and stuff like that.
Yes. And I will cast Inflict Wounds.
Cool.
Pretty sure the touch is pretty easy.
Can I have advantage on that, Ian?
Yeah, but you also can't. You also restrain.
Yeah, you have double disadvantage for the blinded and restrained. So.
Wait. What is inflict wounds? So it's like a touch. It's like a spell attack, right? It uses an attack roll. It's like,
Make a melee spell attack against a creature you can reach as.
Nah, you have disadvantage, boy. You have
Oh,
disadvantage.
yeah.
Attack, yeah, your attack rolls have disadvantage. No, yeah, just because you're inside it doesn't mean it's
Ah,
easy.
that's bullshit, Ian. They actually have
No.
advantage.
No.
Yes, I will do this.
You'll hit anyway. Don't worry about it, man. See?
Definitely didn't roll with disadvantage.
Sad on the second dice.
Wait a second. Okay. Oh yeah. Wait, that's also your attack roll to hit. No, 13
Yeah, I
does not hit.
definitely didn't click disadvantage button. God damn it!
God damn it. All right. Okay. And now, wait. No, technically, let's go first. Would be nice. Richard.
Okay, I've told Snow to keep close so I can cast spells and Alchemanos
Yeah,
and
I
see
mean,
no.
he's
So I will
close between to like what's his name and what's his name?
see no and Alchemanos.
Alchemanos and Sky, kinda. It's hard for him to keep close to the guy inside the thing. You know, it's very dangerous for now. But you just said keep close, right?
Yeah, keep close to them so I can cast spells.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he's in the square. He's close to Alchemanos and what's his name? And Sky.
Or did you specifically say Xeno?
No.
No. Yes,
Unfortunately.
damn.
And they're like, yeah, either way, there'd be two people within reach, and like this way he doesn't have to move, you know. So this way makes more sense.
Sure, I'll
It's
cure.
true,
I'll
like-
cure.
I mean, Zeno was right there like a moment ago.
And then he wasn't.
Yeah,
Then he got
exactly.
eaten. He's clearly dead. You don't want to heal a dead guy.
I'll
Waste
just
of a spell slot.
Cure wounds on. Yeah.
On who?
Fucking cure wounds guy.
Nice.
Guys
That
in more
lets me-
danger, you know. They're attacking
That
us.
lets me do what I want to do recklessly.
Ooh.
31.
But like it's double value on me though. Like what do you?
No, they can't.
It's
Yeah, but you're never gonna go down, Jacko. Alright, is that your turn?
Yes,
You
because
any new
I
ones?
couldn't see anything this turn.
Oh, you have to use your action to do that. Yeah. Okay. How do you cast? That's so weird because you can't see him, right?
Yeah, I don't think
How
I
do you
need
cast-
to.
cast it?
No, you can continue looking through, right? You don't have to
I think it's every.
use an action every turn.
I think you do.
Don't
As an
think
action,
so.
when you complete. Additionally, as an action until the start of your next turn.
Yeah, let's see
Oh.
here.
So, and then finally, when you cast a spell, you reaction. If the spell costs attack.
And look at the wording on cure wounds, I guess. Because you have to lay the hands.
You have to like be able to see.
Yeah, you just need to touch them to be able to use it.
a little bit of
A
feeling
creature
around,
touch,
maybe.
regain, blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
that's true. Because it doesn't
Yeah,
put
yeah.
the word you have to see in the wording of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
spell.
that's fine then.
That's
Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's
So you can
now.
just like you can just basically try to live if you get Snow, and Snow can like touch someone himself.
Use them out.
Give me that.
Heals them
Like
out.
high five the bird.
Alright,
31 HP.
the 1 on 5 attacks you, Alcamenos. You are still not reckless. Nope.
No, I.
You see
delete
what's
his
happening. You get
reckless
eaten when you're
attack
reckless.
from-
But maybe you get eaten when you're not reckless.
Oh no!
At least you raged.
That hurts, yeah. At least I raged. So that's 15, 28,
Oh, I might have to run.
38, 43 divided by 2.
It's 26. It's 13
Oh, but
on
now Snow might fly up.
So total
because he's
20, I think. Yeah, 13 from the crit and
7.
7
And yeah,
And
you were
injury.
also.
engulfed.
It's really like what? Yeah, why does it give an escape? Like when you can't escape from being restrained, right? It's just not a thing.
Can't you?
No, maybe you can. Maybe you could have tried
What do you mean
again.
you can't escape from being restrained? When's that been?
I don't know. Ah,
It's-
Minor scar or whatever.
You can't escape from being restrained. That's not a thing.
what's this for?
The injury.
The injury. Oh, I forgot injury. Okay, minor scar. Enjoy. Okay. At the start of this one's turn, Tom, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, I will do so. Let's roll high. Come on.
Sure you will.
Cheat. Con. There we go. There we go. Hi.
Yeah, that's no pass. It's okay. It's okay. You take no damage. It's
Yes.
on its turn. Oh, it can also squeeze into a space smaller to itself and attack. Yes.
That's not a space.
What do you mean?
That's not even close to a space.
I thought you
mean-
could squeeze into anything like for one
This one?
size smaller than you. Technically.
I think that's for squeezing like through
This is-
things.
This
Like,
is
I
this is just
did
like
that.
not a space a large creature can occupy, not by the
Creature-
dimensions of
Squeeze
the
for a
wall.
space larger for a creature one size smaller than it.
Yes,
Yeah, I
but
mean-
this is not still.
Does
Yeah, but
large
like-
creatures
but like
squeeze
this
for a
one.
space- Well,
Does
squeezing
any
for a
be meaning
space, and it had
creature, I
disadvantage
assume?
on attack roll, so it specifically said it can use attack rolls while in a space smaller than itself.
That's
So
okay.
it can move in, like through this space and attack at a disadvantage. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
There'll be like multiple forms of this. But now Xeno is more closer to us. No.
So I think move it one square down then, so it's actually on the grid, or like half a square down.
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
not
not.
on the grid. There you
You
go.
went, you went. Alright, yeah, but yeah, obviously that's like a shit ton of disadvantage.
That's okay.
Probably that matters.
There you go. See, matters.
Matters.
Hey,
Oh, it hits anyway.
Matters, boys.
Okay.
Not engulfed. And it is
That's
your
the
turn.
important thing. Okay.
Like the one that's holding
Yes.
and just attacked you. It does like it's
Okay.
there are it's
They
it
can-
definitely cut up.
Just fucking try and hit me. I'm just gonna move here.
Okay.
Do it. Do your worst, you two.
Two of them are gonna try to hit
But
you,
if they both miss, they hit each other.
and they engulf each other. Is that what you wanted to be like?
Just
First
a
one.
super one. Okay, miss.
Yes. Second one. Oh, phew.
Okay, hit.
They don't
okay.
hit each other. Phew.
So wait, did I? Yeah, I
Good thing
did.
I
and
hit
then-
you.
Snow definitely flies over here
Yeah.
at some point, to like
Okay.
whoever we're close to them now.
Crack my neck.
Yeah,
So the
let's
one
hear
that's
it.
Xeno's got Xeno inside has been shot a few times, right? That's looking pretty hurty.
it's looking pretty hurt. A lot
Okay.
of Xeno's showing now.
So let's shoot at that one. Just
Mm-hmm.
regular.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, God.
It's not
And
hit.
actually, this one, because they're kind of on top of each other.
Yeah. Oh wait, I think it said actually attack rolls against creatures. Yeah, so you actually have advantage on the ones that are in smaller spaces, which would be.
Oh, okay. So should we take that as the second attack roll then?
Yeah, let's take it for now.
Okay, so it's a
This one's
30
like
on a.
isn't in like a small space.
Yeah, that one's not
These
squeezing.
two will. Yeah, the two.
But these two are. Okay, so advantage normal shot on the front one.
I've never seen a
For 15 damage. Good roll, good roll.
on the for one in front. 15.
One that-
it is
yeah, this one.
alive.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay.
But now you have
Then
disadvantage. so-
advantage on the second shot against it. That's helping.
That
Advantage
hits,
saving the
that hits.
day.
Yeah.
Only 8 this time.
Yeah, that does not kill it.
Oh my
Very
God.
low though.
It's very, I feel like it's very low. Okay.
I didn't say very low twice.
Let's go.
Feels like maybe
Advantage.
20%.
I'm sure it dies this time.
That it can't side this time, I believe. Nope, it dies.
Thank
And
God.
Dino kind of
Okay.
falls to the ground. Oh yeah!
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like shooting.
Fourth attack against this one.
This one's also technically squeezing into a small space, so sure.
Let's
You know, and
go.
squeezing in is very beneficial, but also a lot of negatives, right? Just it's fair, it's fair.
Well, like this one's not really squeezing so much now that the other one's dead, though, right?
I
Yeah, he
I
was
still
al-
don't
he
like
was
it,
already
like
squeezing
here,
before
but
the
for
other
now,
one.
it's still like squashing.
Okay,
it.
okay, sure.
But if you ever enter
Yeah,
Alice in
last one.
Wonderland lands, then this will be
Oh,
very
advantage
advantageous
is
for
doing
us.
some
Yeah, it just
work.
never normally comes up. Yeah, disadvantage is really helping you, huh?
Okay.
Good thing I read that
20
sentence
That's the
afterwards.
fourth attack. I kind of evaluate my party and kind of judge their likeliness to want to be about to take a short rest. And I judge it's pretty high, so I action surge.
Okay. You feel you can convince them afterwards.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Talk them around
Shoot
to it.
this one. Shoot this one 4 more times with advantage while I can.
Sure, why not?
Ooh,
yeah.
16?
That hits, that hits.
Nice.
Okay,
The
the other
few
have
14s, I'll say that was
14.
really unlucky, the few 14s.
You just gotta bait them into squeezing and then.
They didn't expect 8 attacks in fucking one turn, you know. They
You just
didn't
don't
really
let them
see
know
that
you
coming.
can do it until they're in a compromised position and then. Come on. Ooh, yep.
Yeah, that hits. This poor guy, he had hurt nobody.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, it hurt me. This guy's hit me like at least
Oh,
once,
what a
maybe
bastard.
twice.
You got any
No,
more?
it was once, it was
Was the
once.
last one, or?
Yeah, this is the last one. This guy got 25,
He's
25,
alive,
20,
but he's
sorry,
fucking
25,
hurt.
21, 19, 22.
Really
Okay.
fucking hurt.
Yeah, that's what I got. And then how far have I moved so far? I used 10, so I can move another 20.
Cool. Okay.
Actually, that's a great
Alcomendos.
go, I guess.
These vines,
Yeah.
it's like in, like, you know, Spider-Man when he's got like the vines on him, he's trying to like pull it together, except it's the opposite way around. You know, like if you want to break out, it's gonna look nice thing where like your fucking biceps like pop, and you try to, like, you know, push it away from you and like lift your way out. Like you got the Venom suit on you or some crap, you know.
Like, I am pretty inside this thing. Okay, I'll just wildly swing from inside with reckless abandon.
Okay, so you have disadvantage, but the reckless
Normal,
takes it
so,
off to
yeah.
normal,
Bam, bam.
and you're blinded, right? There's a lot of forms of disadvantage. Wait, no, but 2 forms of disadvantage don't actually come out, right?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It's so stupid that, but sure. Alright.
2 hits.
You're raging as well, right?
Oh yeah, sorry, so +6.
Okay, so
Then the aura that also got engulfed.
like plus 5 and fact to do a little math. 24. Okay, yep. This one was untouched previously. Now it took a bit. Okay, and a dexterity save for it. Does that be a creature you can see for the cold aura?
Oh yeah, I'm completely blinded. Yeah, but like,
Well,
how
I mean,
can I
like,
miss?
He is seeing
It's
the
like if-
creature.
yeah,
he's
like,
blinded by the creature.
That's an interesting question.
Oh,
When you're wearing a blindfold, are you
Holding his
blind or
eyelids
do you see
shut.
the inside of the blindfold, you know? Like,
Fine.
Exactly.
It's fine. It'll take 1 damage. Whatever.
it is like, but I think Ian's right by the wording. Like, you're technically
Yeah.
blinded, so you wouldn't be able to do it.
Alright,
Silly,
this
you know,
one
we have
turns to
Netflix
Zeno,
and that.
who is still prone on the ground. And
He's dead though. He's semi-digested and clearly dead.
oh, you gotta finish it, eating the boy. So
Would
you
I
move
be
down.
prone on the ground?
You
Maybe
would strain
I'd be standing
and then-
up and just.
Alright, tell you what, give me an acrobatics roll, Zeno.
I mean, it's true. Technically, it never used an action to make him. You can be both grappled and restrained while not being prone.
Yeah.
So that's
But- okay, I was gonna give him like DC 10 acrobatics.
We're rolling really bad, boys.
Two
Really bad
Evos,
rolls.
it's not good. So yeah, it does attack with advantage.
As I see this going, yep, he's gonna want a short rest.
Actually, doesn't even matter. Oh,
Oh god.
Oh no!
Hey,
Only
no,
16
matter.
though. That's not big crit damage.
It doesn't really
I mean,
matter.
it doesn't matter.
So you get taken a 0.
That's 2 injury saves.
2 injury saves, please.
What's he losing this time? Okay,
First one, no injury. Second injury save.
he's fine. No injury. No,
Perfectly fine.
I just like wince. I'm like, yeah, that's a short rest.
Alright, you know you can go inside him. Now it's your turn.
I don't
You are
wanna.
unconscious.
I don't wanna.
Make a injury save.
Look at that. Say,
Ah,
Make
that's
a death save. Sorry.
and then an injury save.
Death save.
Look at it.
Fail.
Oh, nice fine.
Good.
Alright.
Okay. let's-
Snow is you have action to look through, right? No, you can't.
I'm not going to because I'm just gonna cast a heal and Snow's gonna.
But how can you do that? But you
Heal the
haven't
one
seen.
that's
You don't know what's happening.
I-
So
Nice.
you last then use your action to look through to cast a spell, so that
Yeah,
then you
but-
know what's happening, and then people will move.
But
places
Rich is
to-
just gonna fucking keep casting Cure
No,
Wounds.
it's true. It just has to be a
Snow's gonna
target he can touch. He can, or like in theory, Snow can touch, right? Like in theory, he can
Yeah.
say he can like send a heal to a target, and if Snow can touch them, then
I told Snow to keep close to them so that
Okay,
I can
sure,
heal
sure.
them. So
Also, Snow can
it's
be
just
like,
it's because
oh, there's a...
because heal doesn't specifically say you have to.
Which
see them.
creature
So
out of
Snow is
two
just
of
gonna
them?
heal
It's like
someone.
touch spells are not worded with the expectation.
Roll an intelligence check to
And I
see.
get
What's the intelligence of Snow?
very low, but okay. Who does Snow think is most hurt?
I mean, one person's hurt. One person looks pretty. Nah,
One person can be
literally
seen.
dead.
it's fine. You can if you think it's yeah, it's okay. You can say it's
One person's like up a bit hurt, and one person is literally Loki in the hands of the Hulk right now, like
Oh yeah.
getting slammed around.
beyond saving. I understand. Okay.
I guess Xeno's getting 24 HP.
Sure.
I was getting healed. Am I getting healed?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're
you're getting-
fine.
Okay.
But you already had your
Lawyered
turn.
it.
Oh,
That's fine.
Yeah, you're
get
completely
moved
fine.
Okay, but then this one, at the start of its turn, Alcomendos will Constitution saving throw.
Manios. Normal constitution.
Yeah, boy.
Hey,
Ah,
Okay.
easy.
Yeah, you
Actually,
do it.
gains HP.
the shambling mound explodes. Just
He's too healthy.
Okay. This shambling mound.
Yeah, squeeze at me, asshole. Come on, stand on the grey goo.
What was that dance?
This is this guy dating a
taunting.
shambling mound. Like, yeah.
I think it takes a swing at snow. From what if I'm reading a description that feeds on any organic
This again.
tries to consume plants and devouring animals that can't escape it. All consuming devours. Yeah, this seems fine.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna attack
Yeah.
snow then.
Yeah. Okay, so he swings at snow. What snow's AC?
Not that high.
It's 11 and he's dodging. So he doesn't need to use an action to.
No, he has to use a reaction. To use... Oh no, yes.
Yeah,
can dodge.
yeah,
You don't ready
reaction,
an action.
so-
Use your
Yeah,
reaction.
okay, so they got less than 11 with disadvantage. Nope.
Nope. 16 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, even with the plus 8 HP he gains. from
The
the
fucking
still
swat snow out of the ass. Snow like falls to the ground.
Just
Then
saw
it
a few
kinda-
feathers.
I say,
Kind
snow!
of lurches like to what do they have, like, you have, like,
It just fucking
device
pops
and
in a
goes
way-
through
in
as
a-
well.
wait, so I call out, wait until it's halfway in and operate the mechanism.
Oh god. Poor Alchemist.
If only Richard could
He's
see.
like, no!
It's too late for the con.
I'm sure Alchemist is on either side, one of the sides.
That's so fucking.
You know, I think I can win against that mechanism.
But yeah, I mean, just about makes it like halfway through this one. Alchemist.
Ah, squeezing. That's what I like to hear.
Amazing. I mean, you would hit anyway.
Would
Your
I?
turn, Chris. Yeah.
Haha. I like poke my tongue out slightly, squint. Would have hit anyway, you right.
I knew.
19.
Ooh, this is the one who's not.
Dude, this is
Oh
actually.
god.
So that misses. Dude, I was gonna say it was actually genius because it meant you would always hit it, so it couldn't redirect to the one in the back who's low. But now you can redirect one.
Yeah. I guess.
See, otherwise you would never be able to
Somehow
kill one in the
missed.
back, which is
And now redirect on him. So, but this one isn't with advantage, right? But it is still sharpshooter. So
Yeah, exactly.
the odds of hitting are kind of lower. But I'm sure sharpshooter, normal roll. Hey, that's what you like to see. 21.
3 HP.
Oh no.
Damn.
No, at least I fucking matters like AoE right now to fucking finish it off. I can't see
you
it.
can barely see it. Like
I can't see
I'm
it.
not saying you can even see the target beyond like the fucking 5 straight filled with a large.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know,
Okay, and then it
Two more
with
dice?
advantage.
one
This
more.
one.
Two more.
Yeah, 2 more.
Oh,
Ugh,
it
50.
didn't matter. 15 hits.
Nice.
Told you the squeezing didn't matter.
And then last one.
The squeezing mattered.
Squeezing mattered. 25 on that one.
Yep.
And then go here. How hard does the one in the front look? The one that's got Alchemenos?
You did a lot of damage, like significantly injured, not like about to fall.
Not about to fall, huh?
Not in one.
Okay, I'll go 1, 5, 10, 15.
Also, by the way, it looks like you're in a square with the weird slime in it.
Nah, I carefully chose the one.
Okay.
Like I moved to the one above at first, and I moved
Oh,
to the
you
one
did?
that I wouldn't be in
Okay.
slime.
Okay. So you moved to one above, so you stood in it, then realized you shouldn't, and then.
Well, yeah, but I couldn't have been in that square without 35 feet of movement, so I must have just gone to this square. Now.
Oh yeah, that all makes sense to me.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't really feel like I move back further and be safer without standing in slime, so I'll go to here and hope I'm okay.
Sure. Alright, Aquaman.
I'll call it Richard.
You feel yourself kind of like getting like, you know, big like lumbering footsteps, and you kind of feel yourself. And well, you can almost get squeezed by the vines even more, so you're like, you know, fitting into this like corridor.
But with each step, I'm like, I demand you to release me. Okay,
Become the puppet master.
recklessly. Ooh.
Well, you've been standing in slime this whole time, Richard.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
over here.
He hasn't noticed he's been dying. That's himself.
Okay, but yeah, you have disadvantage, remember, Jacko?
But I'm
Oh no,
recklessly.
you're doing
then.
reckless. Yeah. Okay, you're reckless. Yeah. Okay, yeah, those both hit then. And
Oh,
you're
sorry,
raging,
plus
right?
plus 6. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Ooh, double digits.
Good, nice.
Oh my god, what?
13.
You can
It's
roll that?
impossible.
14.
You can roll that?
Can actually
That's
deal
nice
double
like
damage.
damage rolls. Minus 5. Oh, it's gonna swipe with so little health.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
killer man, we
Don't
finished
say
them
that.
both. If only I hadn't. If only I
Sure.
wouldn't.
It's gonna walk in the slime and die, don't worry about it.
Oh man, so this guy's on 2 HP, the other one's on 3 HP. Alright, at the start of this guy turns, make a Constitution saving throw. Alright, you
Got him.
take.
No, it's an injury save for getting in that
Some
one.
bad fucking rolls.
Well,
I disagree. Chris. Disagree.
you take 11 bludgeoning damage.
Ow. I'm good.
Alright. It's really stupid they don't like an attack on things and go for like, digesting. That'd be so much cooler. But it doesn't make any real sense for it to be like engulfing and also attacks on it. I hate how that schematically would feel.
Yeah, no, I think the idea of the creature is they get them inside and they just complete.
Right? Just really awkward in this situation. This guy kind of goes to a nice corner saying to slowly digest its dinner in peace, It's like, alright, those guys are gone long gone.
It's kind of like, I guess it's because most things, like if you think about the creature like evolutionarily, if that makes sense, like it like most things don't stand a chance once they're inside and taking the damage, so it doesn't need to attack because they're with a disadvantage and stuff. But like some creatures actually are still a danger if they're inside.
Also, and most times, they feed a lot on just any organic matter, not like they're not really used to fighting, things with like weapons that should actually cut their way out. I mean, it makes sense. It's a weird fight. Okay, but that's the turn. You feel yourself just like getting like further,
It like nestles down nicely.
It nestles down nice. You feel nice and warm.
Like a mother hen.
Yeah, I'm on a thunder wave.
Okay, cool.
Now this I like thematic.
It's digesting its food, and the food is like, no, I don't want to
Disagrees.
It disagrees with the digestion. Okay, so a Constitution saving throw. Fails. Yeah, it's kind of like there's just like basically an explosion of fucking vines, as in like all directions that could like actually get thrown from your bodies, And you like even imagine like there was a lot of other kind of vegetables and like vegetation, and like other plants. They're basically just like a 15-foot kind of like cube now around you to just fucking destroy.
Just clear it out, like
land on your ass as well.
There's like fucking
power
face
washing.
plants down.
It'll just not with you this time.
No. Rolling twos and ones and shit.
I mean,
It's a good thing it's a nice soft planty land, and he cleared out the plants. Like land on hard.
you made the ground nice and solid before landing on it. Yeah. Alright, Richard, your turn. You moved yourself back, so you like. What are you doing?
Yeah,
Snow
because
died,
yes, Snow died, and Sky was shouting out to me. Shit's going on. That's not good. So I'm going to take damage. I'm guessing that the gate, is it open enough for it's like difficult terrain to move through it, or?
I think that's how we treated it earlier. We just kind of
I think it was
too much difficulty.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay.
He like did a lot of fucking hitting at it. Plus, you're like one of the small members of the party. He made it big enough for Xeno, so it wouldn't be difficult terrain for you.
Okay, and then I guess I can just move over here.
You take the damage, or do you try to jump it, or what are you doing?
This
It
on the
only
floor
takes a
here as
total
well.
once in the turn, right? Like so.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
like
stuff on the
there's
floor
stuff
the
on
whole
the
way.
floor here
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
Like you can move.
I
through
literally
it.
can't avoid
I was rolling d10s, wasn't I? Yeah, I remember this.
Yeah, that's so dumb. Like once you touch it, you can move through it with immunity for the rest of the turn.
I know
Like,
that's actually how it works, but I think it is.
I think it was at the start of every turn we were taking it.
I mean, yeah. Maybe I did make that up, but I think it is. 8 psychic.
Well, think about this: you can walk through an entire wall of fire and just take
yeah, exactly
damage
right.
once
Like,
as well.
it's just awkward otherwise. Yeah, you take 8 psychic damage, and then that's your movement. What do? You see this kind of lumbering heap of compost like going through like the passageway between.
And it's
the two pods.
squeezing as well.
It's squeezing it well,
So I'm going Eldritch Blast.
and it seems to have 2 HP as well. Yes, it's a bolt of force who kind of rips it apart, and now Kamenos, you can roll acrobatics to see if you can show Xeno up.
Okay, I have Elgin on my side.
With Elgin on this. Man, I forget when you did the god transfer.
Then.
And you guys
But
all
a
suck
danger
at
sense.
You
No,
need a cat to show you how to do it, as you fucking just land, on your back.
Danger sense. I can see.
Danger sense. Oh. Danger sense.
You're blinded.
Yeah, but like as I. No, okay, the intentions doesn't work.
Sure. You think in your head you looked pretty elegant as you fell on your ass.
I was busy simulating it.
Guys, you okay?
I kind of look at the Xeno and like the field. I believe all the plants have grown quiet.
Let's kind of stare at his room. I say, I'm really tired, guys.
Plants.
Hmm.
Ugh.
If you wish to devour us, I demand you to say so.
Yeah, I
There's
just
no
kind of I
answer.
stroll around and kick.
Maybe we should
Xenos?
destroy this thing.
Something must have happened when we interacted with the console. Maybe when the
Maybe we
room
should
turned.
Maybe we should destroy this thing.
What is this? Oh, it was
Sprinkler.
Is it like it's like on the floor though, right? Or like
No.
But like if
It's
it's on the
like
ceiling,
on
there's a
a
hole
stake,
there,
right?
right? Like.
It's like no, it's like on a stand thing that goes like part way up from the ground. It's like on
Oh,
a
I see. Okay.
So we
Yeah,
can
fucking
just like
destroy the
break off
shit
the
out of that.
signs.
Get the fuck out of here! Alright, someone takes a
Um,
sledgehammer to it.
Yeah, he is my warhammer.
I had 16 arrows that fight. I get 8 of them back.
Not a sledgehammer. Oh dear. I have to go back to the big
I
bags.
pat Sky on the back.
You pat it on the back, Sky. There.
That's my most tired spot.
There. He's a
Oh,
6 foot tall rusty sprinkler. Yeah.
It's a pretty healed spot.
Okay, you just fucking smash the sprinkler. There's like a little fountain of water, like
How
that
the fucking
immediately comes
heal
up
be
and
an
then kind
evocation
of bubbles
spell?
down.
You have not done that correctly.
What's sorry?
How can heal be an evocation spell?
How it would not be.
And some are necromancy in some editions.
Yeah. Although it's normal
I think-
necromancy.
I think in 5e they're all equal.
Oh, it is a evocation. Hmm.
Yeah, no, it isn't. It isn't 5e, but it's like
Pathfinder
the.
is necromancer.
Yeah, it's normally is. Necromancy makes it fuck.
I always saw
Whatever.
evocation as like damage. spells.
Anyway, yeah, what do you guys do?
It's just energy. That's what it
Channeling
is.
energy.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Destroying this.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Like, it's already a bit rusty, you just, like, smash it. Some, like, water kind of bubbles up from the bottom, like, in an initial kind of spurt and kind of, dies
Well-
down.
I got dinner to eat, so.
I
Oh.
touch you as well, Chris.
But Tom's going in
Oh,
11
he's
minutes.
Sky.
Oh,
It's okay,
that's
we'll
nice.
play that pod track for 10 minutes.
That's nice. Can we just play without Tom for an hour?
Sure. No, hour a little long.
Okay, another
Yeah,
10.
I'll
That's
take
what I
it
like
back
to
as
hear.
well.
Wait, 17, huh?
17.
That's what I
Higher
like.
level cast. Higher level cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about we go?
Oh.
How about we go to the corridor where the Riddle statue was and take a short rest there? Sounds like a good thing to do, right? Like, good
Do I have to
time.
walk all the way there?
This is for you, Alchemist.
I got a heal?
I get a heal. It's
You say
red.
it all the way there. It's
Wait,
just over. Okay, and I gotta acrobatics my way across this.
That was a bad roll. I'm sorry, Jocko.
That's fine, I just like the thought.
Oh, pretty good.
And then this looks like a good place. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
what
in
if-
this corner in.
What if during the short rest we roll for an intelligence check to see if we can figure out the puzzle?
This puzzle. Okay, I'll let you roll an in check for something.
Oh shit.
Chris is like,
Not even pushing a button. I don't have it in.
I roll against disadvantage.
Nice. Oh, it's fucking smart boy though.
-1 is smart boy.
Yeah, I got 12. 12 overall smart boy.
You have disadvantage on all checks. Check out, you know.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
He's like, you're trying to remember something,
But
and then it goes in your
I
fucking
roll,
face.
I roll the save, that's how to check.
It was alright, you don't roll any, alright, I guess you failed to do the check.
Ah, it's good enough. 60.
Yeah, I don't know if it's good enough for Enos to say if it's good enough.
Fuck.
You don't have that authority.
Alright, I'm gonna message you something, Zeno. And then we're gonna see if this brings back any thoughts in your head.
I'm just rocking back and forwards in the corner, hugging my knees. Sad.
I go up to you, Sky, and say, was it that particular fight that's...
Just want to sleep.
Ah,
I just.
indeed. There's nothing better in this world than ever, after having slaughtered your enemies, to get a good night's rest. I cannot imagine what pain you are
Stare at
in.
you with like bloodshot eyes, like. I know.
Well, the room where we almost nearly all died in must have put you in some adrenaline. No, it must have jumped you awake.
For a bit it did. And now I'm very tired again.
Let's just rest.
Think of other things. Think of this puzzle. Think of whoever is doing this to you, we will slay them with our mighty weapons.
Okay, I sent you something, Dino.
He doesn't look like he knows.
So yeah, you just get So you,
Yeah.
you don't remember. I guess it's up to you how much you actually.
Can we roll for Richard?
No. Richard's busy. He's eating some food. He's starving.
Time to stuff
No.
yourself.
Can I look at that again?
Mm-hmm. Wasn't actually over there. The keyhole you guys found. It was like here.
The invisible, or the one with
Where
the
you
chest.
found a keyhole.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I pointed
Separate
out
locations.
anything.
Look at those things.
There was like a chest pinned on the wall, and there was a keyhole in it, and that was actually a real keyhole.
Oh,
But again, do you know it was actually right next to here, not next to where you are.
only we had something that would go in a keyhole. But what?
Dude, have you guys? There's a new Netflix series called like Lock and Key. It's not bad.
Yes, it's made after the comic books.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh
Is
yeah.
it about lockpicking? Is it hosted by
No.
the lockpicking
Got a
lawyer?
card called lock and a card called key.
Oh,
No, it's not.
This look here, boys. I've seen the,
Boys?
I've seen the key for this before.
Surely, if we had encountered this key, we would have taken it.
Surely.
Surely.
It's raining so much.
Where is it?
I cannot remember.
What level do you remember this?
But I checked the passive odds and it was mentioned.
Did anyone mention they picked it up, Ian?
People said it. They didn't say if they picked it up, but people were talking about it.
Richard?
Not on Mitch's character sheet. You can ask him when he gets back if you
I'm
remember.
pretty sure I didn't pick up any keys.
He's pretty sure. He's
we
pretty
found
sure.
the key.
But why would we just leave a key?
Yeah, I agree. Why would we?
I refuse to comb this entire tomb yet again. Must
Baby
find
spoiler
another
me.
way.
What?
What could possibly have happened that would cause us to forget a key? It just doesn't seem like us.
Roll insight. It's the blue sky.
Roll deception.
It's good so you can now tell lies, Sky.
It doesn't seem like us.
Now, aren't you?
The one room I ran out of before checking anything or searching was the room with the invisible creature that almost defeated us. But I do not remember a key or mention of one.
Cannot recall.
Right, the
There
room
are
with
many
the invisible
treasures there.
creature. I'm just thinking. Which one was the room with the invisible creature?
Hold it, man.
The whole room.
Oh right, okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
was
I don't know what
thinking
that
of a
was.
Smaller scale, but yeah, my bad. No, we searched that one quite thoroughly.
Right,
By the way, what do people do in the short rest? Are people bandaging up using hit dice or just gonna
I wish I had any of those.
regaining random class abilities they somehow get on back?
That's what I'm
That's the
doing.
one? Okay, that's the one.
Actually, at the start of the short rest, in, you know what I do?
But let me see if Richard had any spell slots. Well, he probably would use them when you guys did well if he had any.
You would use
Right,
all
before
of
the
the spells.
fucking-
yeah.
But he doesn't have any.
Second wind.
At least, I don't know if he has any. In his spell sync, he says he had 0 of everything. And then he'd never written where his spell slots are. And I don't think he takes stuff away for using them either. I don't know what he's doing, but he...
well, he only has like 2 or 3 or something, right? It's
Doesn't
not
seem
hard
to have
to...
many
I think he has
spells.
4, but he's written he has,
He has
4.
four now, yeah.
Well, he's written he had 4, which is a fucking lie, but he casts Cure Wounds at least twice. So I'm not trusting his sheet at all. So, like, he has none left and he takes a short rest. And if he complains, then he should
Does
do better.
the light that he can do as a bonus action, does that come back as a short rest?
The healing light thing.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think that's his natural, right? From
Long
being an
rest, yeah.
SMR. That's long
Yeah.
rest.
No.
Yeah.
That's
it's
healing
from
hands.
It's from celestial background.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his healing
That's-
hands is also long rest.
Okay.
He just gets the spell.
Because
I'm pretty sure he does have some spells left, but like I'm pretty sure he must have.
I think
You know,
call
you
it
guys take
even
a-
and do one, right?
He probably has one. He probably has one left.
Probably has one.
Why would you have one?
You guys have a short rest in the control room? No, right?
No.
Nah.
And did you guys took
Failed
damage in the
crap.
control room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
could've
didn't
very
get
easily
healed
used
on
it
there.
Yeah.
No, we didn't do healing there though.
I
Don't think
so.
we did.
Right, you guys can get one, and then I'll ask what track how many spells does he show.
I
left.
don't
You only
know.
just use one.
I don't know if this is all very true, but okay.
There you go. You guys can have one.
Who wants?
Oh,
that
you
one?
know who gets
Bro,
it.
come
I'm
on.
only, I'm only down like 8
I'll
HP.
command
so-
on
The
Gets
Combatus is the
24
only
HP.
hurt one.
This is why I was arguing for it.
24. Did you take a? Oh yeah, use heal on yourself.
I used heal, yes.
Big boy.
Wow.
Okay. It was advertised with a pope. Crazy. Alright, so everyone
With
ready?
A-pop or the-pop?
You just had a short rest. Podjack, how many spell slots did you have?
0.
Okay, take away your 24 HP. Podjack, it'd be nice if you write how many spell slots you have on your sheet, by the way. So, like, if you go,
Okay.
Okay, fine.
but Jack, you take away 24 HP.
Yeah.
But they said you had 4 out of 4, and I knew that wasn't true.
Wait, no. Wait, I have 4? I thought I had 3.
4 at level 11, I think. Wait, ignore those. I accidentally clicked them on your sheet.
If I had 4, I had 1 left. Because
Okay, perfect. We used it.
Oh, what?
I'm pretty sure you have 4 now, Podjack.
Oh, that seems crazy.
4
Pools
spell
of all.
slots at level 11. Yeah, you
Oh.
had 4 at level 10 as well, Podjack.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh, that would have made
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking change the name of this into.
Everyone can get a temporary hit
Lucky?
points as well, guys. Remember from Podjack.
Oh yeah, like 8 of them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good shit.
And then I do this.
Definitely still have 8 temporary hit points. I think
Wait,
I'd
no.
never have taken this. Whatever. I'm only missing 8
You
HP.
have 0 of 8 on the token.
On the token, it says 8 here. It doesn't say 8 of anything.
Alright, so yeah, you guys just had a short rest. What do you do now?
Spell slots. 4 out of 4.
Hey, Joker, you do have the 24 HP. Police said he did have one. Sorry. Yeah, what are you guys up to?
3
We're talking about like people were actually talking
Mentioned
about.
about that.
Yeah, but like,
About the keys.
I wasn't talking about the keys. So if someone else is talking about the keys, they need to be talking about the keys, if you know what I mean.
If only person
Yeah.
who remembered the key was here.
Yeah, I know, but you were talking about the key before Tom.
No, I mean if I like no Tom's the because Xeno's the
I
one
remembered the
who
keys.
remembered the key.
Oh, wait, but Zeno did
Xeno's the one
already.
that was like, man, there's a key that I think there was.
Yeah,
I
he did
confirmed
already
the key
mention.
before, but I cannot quite place it where.
Well,
Didn't
Richard
we
thinks that yeah.
Yeah.
Richard
Didn't we
thinks
find a key in the Queen's tomb together with the necklace? That
You mean the tomb that we pillaged and got punished for it?
that- Well, hey, but yes, that one.
Potentially.
If we pillaged the tomb, how do we not have this key?
I don't remember much other
Well,
than
we
the
were sort of
from that
counting our chickens, and then Xeno put the necklace on, and then there was a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and everything got a bit, distracting.
Could say that. Some way to describe it.
well,
I don't
Alright,
have
I will go back for the key. If anyone wishes to join me, please do. And he starts walking
join
off,
him.
like frustrated.
Okay.
Are you gonna stay here, Sky?
No, I want to get some arrows.
Already
Okay,
out.
then everyone goes. I go as well.
It's not very far, right? It's just up one.
Like one level.
Yeah, it's
there
like-
and then
we-
nearby.
yeah, we kind of
Oh,
pay
yeah, I
everywhere.
kind of forgot that we can
yeah.
like just actually go there. We have to like be teleported there.
Nah, you're not actually have to go there. I don't think there's any possible risk. Yeah, that's how to describe it. Yeah, you guys like go up there. You go up the secret passageway, it leads directly to that room.
I do a quick like sorry to disturb you again. Then, yeah.
The jewelry box was
So where'd you go and look?
The jewelry box with the necklace in the Queen's tomb. Sure, it was
Yeah,
a
I
key.
can't remember exactly where you guys. Like we listened to the VOD, but you guys just don't mention it anymore. So I was gonna assume it's like lying around somewhere like near where you had the short rest, and then you forgot about it when the fight happened. But we'll just say like as you kind of going around the room to go, you kind of pass by where you had the short rest. It's like remnants, stuff you threw away or used up and didn't bother bringing with you, obviously. And at some point you may be able to find it. Yeah, it's a small jade key that you must have just kind of like Because I'm pretty sure you guys like took it, but then like no one just actually put on that sheet. So I was gonna say like you guys just accidentally like left it behind when you guys left the room.
The important thing, there was like 152 hours left.
Whatever you say, friend. And yeah, you guys return back to where you are eventually, but this time you are now in possession of the small jade key which you had found originally inside the jewelry box.
And we give it
Nice.
We give
Actual-
it 9 times to the statue, and that's what we're
Excellent,
doing.
excellent. So you place the key inside the fist. It
All 9 of them.
grinds shut. What's that?
No, don't fucking do that. We're just it's chest in the wall.
Okay, who has the key now?
Or- I don't know who picked it up.
Me neither.
Alcamenos, I guess.
Whoever said they picked it up. No.
Still not there.
Yeah, no, I go to the tomb. I pick up the key. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, put on your sheet, Joe.
And take it off again as it dissolves into thousands of bats.
I have a small jade key on my sheets.
And then wait, where was this elusive keyhole?
But
There
Ian,
was
I don't know. I have
over
this.
here.
I remembered I have Asaka's mask in my inventory. Yeah, that's not magical, is it?
Yeah.
It is.
Mhm.
Okay then. Can I, in the short rest that we just had, can I have like just trills with her mask and see what it is?
Can't believe we hadn't done this before.
Hey, we have done it before, but I'll do it again.
I vaguely remember something about it, but I can't find anything about it anymore.
It's a yeah, it's a mask of the beast. It does this, Chaco. I'll show it to everyone if that's okay. It has something like written on the inside. It meant something. It was important to a backstory, but I can't remember exactly what the wording was.
Oh,
I fucking do it.
animal.
It had like it had like a name written on the back of it. I remember that.
Yeah.
And I know what it was for, but you guys didn't. Yeah. Cool.
Well, once we get out of here, we'll go back to the clan and give it back. Alright,
So
thank you.
yeah. So yeah, it was over here. The chat thing.
Yeah.
You put in the key, Alcamenos? Okay. You use a key in the chest, and it swings open the relief, revealing behind it a crawlway. And this is where this fucking whole map was so stupid. But this entire fucking map, it just showed the crawlway. It just showed it. Like, there was no dynamic lighting thing on it. And I was like, this is the dumbest shit ever.
Still got a bit of dynamic light.
the hell?
I had to fuck
Yeah,
with
it's
dynamic
like-
lighting. I had to fuck with dynamic lighting a lot to make it not look kind of like fake, There you go. Now.
Fuck.
Nice, we good.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay, but yeah, there's a small
No,
sort
no,
of
we did
crawlway.
first.
One of those like little ones you have to basically go down on all your 4 knees and like squeeze through. And it squeezes through.
I will follow.
Let's go.
Work.
So wait,
yeah.
what do we see?
There's like a big
just like
sort
look-
of. I mean, it looks very much what it looks like. It looks almost like a large sort of like, almost like a vehicle, like almost like a
Oh.
battering ram, like a huge battering ram on wheels sort of thing. And this one's kind of shaped with like elephant tusks in the front.
Why does it look
Oh.
like an enemy?
I don't
And
know
move it, I guess.
because you're a scared boy.
I don't know. Has a token looks like that,
Sure, there's a
So is there any description of this room or?
What is this? Is that a saw or something?
I think that's supposed to be like, I don't know. Actually,
I suppose this
No,
is.
there's no description. And also, you see that the stone, there's like the stone shelf to like jut out of like here. I'll move it slightly so
Okay.
you can see. Oh wait, it's not actually there. Okay, like this thing on the map is what like it meant to look like, you know, but it doesn't really look like that. Like it looks like this, you know. I don't really know why it looks like that at all.
Okay.
But yeah, that thing on the west wall, you see a huge sort of lustrous spiked ruby, almost like as big as like a human fist. The what's it called? The schoolboy, I forget his name. He kind of like goes, "Oh, that one looks delicious," and it kind of like starts to move towards it. You know, like.
No.
You mean no?
This is the wrong arm. No. Not for you.
Anyone can roll a history check.
Ooh.
Go.
I'm good at those.
We're all...
No.
Chris, roll with advantage.
Nice.
Wait,
I mean,
what?
I mean, 10 in. I
Not
thought you were
good
10.
enough. Man, it's a real fancy looking.
Well, only if any of us knew about history.
It's a really fancy
11.
looking gem.
11's good enough, though, right?
It's a really fancy looking gem.
Fancy looking gem. Wait,
Only one
wait,
thing to do. I
something's
take it
focused on
upstairs
me.
and throw it into the mouth of the demon.
Hmm.
Uh,
I wouldn't be surprised if we did something wrong in that room that this battering ram looking thing would charge down the hall at us.
Okay, I will walk inside the room Ian,
Sure, yeah.
and look at how this. Can I? Is it clear how you operate this battering ram? Is it easy to push, or is it like magic or something?
I mean, it looks really fucking heavy. It looks like maybe like
Yeah, so
if you got it going, it probably wouldn't stop very fast. But it would probably take a lot of force to get it going, if you know what I mean.
On a wooden platform.
No, I don't know what it looks like. It looks like this. Like I don't know why. Like I don't know what the thing on the map's supposed to be. It's like a. It is like makes out like solid stone, like you know. It looks like it would be really hard to push, but you know, if it was like remember, like for instance, this whole like room was like sloped. Remember?
Oh yeah.
So like it would like be much easier to get going if it was on a slope, obviously.
Interesting.
But
I go towards the gem. I want to touch the gem, Ian.
Okay, yeah, you touch a gem.
Nothing happens.
So nice and cool to the touch. Nope, nothing happens.
Okay. I take the gem.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and you're not getting this. I say to the skull.
Like, oh, come on, that would fill me right up.
And I want to come and have it. Oh. Oh, I see.
even I can see that this gem is large. Is there any reason to believe it is important?
Like, nope, I'm sure just food.
Like most gems.
A gem sitting on in a hidden room by itself.
So,
Any other treasure?
hang on, I need to go. I crawl back. I count.
I want to perceive the walls, Ian.
So,
Okay, yeah, roll perception. As you're doing that, he's like, come on, give me this gem! And you have disadvantage.
I'm gonna see if there's any way in this room that like would cause this thing to appear
Okay,
in this loop.
so
Like
yeah,
what
that.
mechanism? 'Cause
None of the digits look like normal walls to you?
That doesn't look like a secret door. I went back and forth and counted.
Oh.
Definitely.
Sorry,
I want
yeah.
to have a look at this. If that does that look like it's
Disadvantage?
supposed to do anything, or I don't know. I
It's
mean,
also a wall, Ian.
I can roll you if you want.
This, Zeno doesn't think everything looks normal. However, Richard, if you're also
Yeah.
checking this room, you think this is a secret door. But you don't see any way it would be open.
T20, fuck.
Yeah, Sky, you also think that.
Okay. Makes sense. So this is some kind of, I guess if we, I guess if you do the statue, well, we did the statue wrong though. We did the statue wrong on
Maybe
several
you could do it
occasions.
very wrongly.
This thing comes and gets you.
Most likely.
Or perhaps this is the way through. This will help us break through the wall.
Through the statue.
How do we get it going then? Give it a push.
I investigate the battering ram to see if there's any place to put the gem in it.
Okay. No, you don't see anywhere that like looks like a specific place for gem or anything like that. Nothing like sticks out to you.
I cast detect magic.
Okay.
No, he starts casting it. Richard, wait, and I cast detect magic.
Okay.
Free 10 minutes, boys.
Okay. And yours like goes off instantly, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, yeah, the battering ram, the big stone thing, it does have their enchantment magic, the classic.
The ram is definitely enchanted.
Is this just a light source, by the way, Ian?
Yeah, just a light source.
Okay.
Well, should we give it a push and see what happens?
May as well.
You could try.
All
I've been
together
wanting
in-
to destroy some of these walls for a long time.
I guess Richard and I
That's a
assist
good idea.
Alchemanos and Zeno.
And I'll give guidance to Alchemena.
Be the hands we no longer have.
Give it to me. I won't have advantage.
So you all like really try to shove, and you all put your backs into it, but like you can't seem to make it budge.
Oh, we
I think it's
remove
definitely has
the
to-
remove the
I think you
blockers.
definitely
take the clamps off.
this might require some magical propulsion of sorts, because it is magical. Something to activate it,
The solving of the riddle.
Try the ruby, the gem.
What do I have?
Where to put it? Alchemanos locked.
Just touching it might be enough.
Is there any way to
I
put-
touched the maybe I touched
Anyone
the
put
ruby
keys?
onto the ram. Ian,
Okay,
Alright.
nothing happened.
nothing happens. Okay.
Well,
Anywhere to put keys of various shapes? Regular?
You can't see any keyholes, no.
Hmm.
Do we believe that this floor will have a riddle akin to the other ones?
What do you mean? With the warnings?
A warning of a Sarak. Not that we've seen so
doubt
far.
it. I would doubt it.
It would be helpful.
Would be helpful.
the
But the only logical place for it to be would be somewhere down the hole, and in the plant room, and we haven't seen anything there.
Indeed, that is the main entrance.
In a way, yes.
It seems he no longer enjoys playing games when we get too close.
the warnings might just involve the
Or maybe this
tombs
is
themselves.
Or maybe this was more the lair or the place of the sea creature. Forgot the name of it already. It's hard to
Yabaleth.
learn about it. Yabaleth, yes.
Sorry, did we determine that the ruby was magical?
Mm-mm.
It's
No,
not
it wasn't.
magical, no.
Should we... Can I glance at the skull?
Just considering it, it might make it actually go away.
Go on, try it.
I
Hmm,
don't
I-
know about.
No, I don't know. I agree with the other two.
It's not just some random ruby in the midst of other treasure. It's
Sure it is.
It's placed on a pedestal.
on a pedestal
Well,
in a
that's
secret
how you
room.
keep rubies.
Okay, fair enough. Keep
So
it for
it
now
is-
then.
Well, so it is a much more valuable ruby. It's still
It
just
might have
rock.
some use.
Yeah, it's true. It might still be the solution to some
Oh,
other
come on.
dastardly device.
With the changing of the rooms in this layout, there are areas we have not.
Love to get rid of me, Zeno.
explored
Maybe that's
or
all
not.
I need. looks like you'll fill me right
Who's
up.
putting the gem on their character sheet, by the way?
Me.
Cool.
Because I've taken it
Come on.
for once.
Okay. I check this wall now. Does this look like the?
Yeah,
Okay,
it looks,
okay.
yeah. Now you're sure. Like, so you can check. You confirm. You.
Yeah, I investigate the extinguished
Space-
torch some more.
space-
It must be
space-
something. It must be.
Can I investigate / perceive the wall back here?
Sure, roll perception with disadvantage. It's like, come on, just a nibble. Just I'll try one of the spikes.
Ugh.
What are the odds of that?
You see the skull like right in front of you, like this. You're like, come
Everyone-
on.
Actually, I will
Someone
use
else
the
check the
one.
wall.
I use one of secrets.
You detect no secret.
Okay.
Wait,
Yes.
actually, wait a second.
Maybe there is a secret door.
Oh,
30 feet.
I use my
Yeah, you
treasure
detect
sense.
a secret door.
Okay.
It's
It's a
in
secret door we already know.
this direction.
God damn
Yep.
it.
While walking through this hallway, I use my treasure sense.
How
Within
far was
30 feet of me.
that? No.
Nothing. Okay.
Oh, straight up.
Keep walking.
Okay. The wand pointing very firmly at this open secret door, Potrak.
Yeah.
I have another idea, friends.
Go ahead.
What if 3 of us stay in this room and someone turns the lever so that the exit points to a different room?
Wait, we're talking about the rotating rooms again, not
The
not the-
rotating. Yeah.
That
that's-
was the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah, we already talked
Sounds good to
When
me.
did we talk about that? No?
like 2 minutes
Because-
ago.
Talked about that, Jack.
Let me just acrobatics my way past this.
We can jump. Oh, you can't jump it.
You can't jump. Cats
I
can't jump.
don't have hops.
That's why I stayed in the control rooms. You know.
If birds
Okay, hang
can't
on,
jump,
let
then
me
cats
just
can't
take
jump.
down. Let me just check the sketch I made of the
Don't
control
rush.
room real quick to remind myself of how it all lines up. It's a really accurate sketch. So if we stay here, and someone goes and rotates it to position 1, that should open up something.
This is
interesting at
his
the
sketch.
very
It's
least.
like
Well,
amazing. This
it
color
should
and
all-
everything.
If you
Sky, I have such
if you
notice.
if you put it into position 2, there is a room supposedly up right north of here. in this
Yeah,
room.
but if we put it in position 1, we get access to 2. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, we don't want to necessarily.
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
position 2 probably.
One by
is-
one.
No by dos.
Like I took.
I'll go
the-
rotate it for you guys then.
Oh, did you want to bring Sky a snow back, by the way, on the short rest?
Yeah, I did.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. I'll leave Snow with Sky.
Okay, Sky, you have a bird friend. Okay.
I'll Sky. I'll
Oh,
have.
the aboleth said this was gonna. Is this still closed, by the way?
No, it's open at this point.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like, yeah.
Has all the goop drained away? Can I walk safely?
Sure.
Nice.
Sure.
This stuff
Sky,
here will
I'll-
get washed away by the
Nah,
sun.
nah.
I would have said this
That's
before
been
Sky
a
left.
while. The door's like the ground is slightly lowered at that point, you know, so it's
Oh, okay.
in there.
Sorry, what?
I would. Yeah. I'll have Snow tap your shoulder when we need the room turn, so you can immediately
fucking
shape
step in it.
it.
Ian, rather. Someone tossed me last time, but I can't fucking make it, so I just step in it once.
Okay, sure.
Fuck. Takes 83 damage.
You take 10 psychic damage.
Oh no, Max.
Pain. Okay, and then I wanna, using the blue dial and we have about the dial on the left, whichever one is. Where's the control panel? Yeah, blue dial and blue button.
Mhm.
Set it to position 2, and
2,
then
okay.
rotate.
Position 2.
Okay.
And then rotate. Okay, cool. Yeah. Grinding noise. Grind.
Grang, grang.
Vroom. The walls shift.
Whoa.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Well, something
Okay.
happened.
And something happens.
Uh-oh.
So as this happens,
Maybe
nicotine gas billows out of skull-shaped nozzles set into the wall of this cramped room. A rotting corpse clad in studded leather armor lies on the floor, mouth open and hands grasping its throat. Wrapped around one of its arms is a yellow band.
Oh no,
And
yellow
as this
turban.
happens, the gas starts to fill in the area with you guys, and everyone make Constitution saving throws. Actually, no, it'll happen in short turns. Everyone will initiative.
Oh boy.
Okay, so it hasn't actually reached us that. Okay.
What's that?
Not quite yet.
3.
Okay, cool. I guess you all did well.
God damn it.
But you just won't act for a bit. What's the name?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Won't act for a bit.
For a little bit. So Zeno, you start to see the gas fill into the room and already make the air hard to breathe. Make a Constitution saving throw. Okay, you take. You take 9 poison damage. What do you
9
do?
poison damage. Okay.
do you do?
Just oh no shit! I have to take this off first. I want to cast Gust of Wind, like pushes straight into the room.
Okay, cool.
Gust of Wind to push it back, and then I'm just gonna like move over here, and I'm just gonna try shouting.
The gust of wind follows you, right?
Yeah, it follows you.
Oh shit! No, that follows me. Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
follows me. Fuck.
You could like move straight, like down, right?
That I can do. I can move like this and then move back, basically, because this is 15 feet.
Wait, so what direction is the gust of wind going in?
Oh, like you first go
Like-
here and then.
Like
Mhm.
if I just like move over here. Yeah, I forgot that it moves me back with me, so I'm kind of like want to do it slightly differently. Yeah. If
Yeah, okay,
that's allowed.
so what are you trying to do? Yeah.
So I like run over here, shout like towards sky to rotate the rooms, poison gas, and then run back and like do
Then
the
pick
gust
up
of
some-
wind
okay,
towards
sure.
the room. Yeah,
Sure.
towards the gas back then.
Yeah, Alcomenos, yeah. Technically, you're acting afterwards, so technically, gust of wind happens already, starts pushing the foul air back from where it comes from, so you don't have to do anything, but you can do stuff if you want to.
I wanna. The skeleton was over here, right? With a yellow.
Yeah, it's like in this little room.
Is it moving?
No, it looks pretty corpse-like to you.
Okay, I will rush in.
Okay, you go in, you make a what's it called?
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, you're fine. Well, you're not fine. You take damage, but it's
You
pass.
can hold your breath.
You take 10 poison damage.
Okay. But I would have saved, jeez.
Pretty well.
I want to do a quick glance around the room to see if there's anything other than a skeleton.
You don't know. Like you don't even actually like you don't like a quick glance. You're not looking detailed enough to check like secret shit, and then nothing obvious. No.
Yeah, I will grab the skeleton and rush out.
No, it's like a corpse. Like it doesn't seem even that old.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
it's not like a
Thought it was bony.
No. Okay, so yeah, you grab the corpse, like run out, and then you're
Yeah.
in the fresh air again. Richard, do you do anything?
I walk over here, and I have snow tap Sky on the shoulder.
Okay. Roll perception, Sky.
Got my AirPods in, and I didn't hear a thing.
Okay. I mean, there's a lot of like grinding, and there's a lot of shitting away from.
Yeah, the fucking
Yeah,
AirPods.
you're fucking jamming out, like, yeah! But you feel like snow tap your shoulder. Oh,
Okay.
No, but that's kind of perceiving the touch. No.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel the touch of snow on your shoulder. You kind of like,
Get tapped. Okay. I'll push and do position 3 again. Yeah, 2. Boom.
position 3.
Click, boom. Yes, I believe. Yeah, I want to rotate it back to position 3.
Okay. Boom. Where should I move the map by mistake? Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go.
And then I move.
The kind of slingshot in the corridor leading to this weird gas-filled room. Closes.
Move as far as I can go without
Okay.
standing in the gloop and say, "Is everyone okay?"
Okay, you can act out of initiative again now.
Okay, I will go over to start
Yes,
going.
but it was close.
There was poison gas in the chamber. There was a corpse as well, and Zeno brought it out. We'll see if
Zeno got-
Xeno, but it's, huh?
Zeno,
not
gas-filled
Zeno,
room
Alcamenos.
is, what's it called, right?
we'll see
Sorry?
whether or not we'll.
Just to win is concentration, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think technically
Yeah, whatever
before it
cancel as
was-
soon as like when the
Yeah, yeah. But before, you notice a slight sense of you detected magic slightly from the body.
I think Zeno and I are investigating it, right?
Sure. Okay. So yeah, the corpse is wearing studded leather armor and is carrying a sheathed long sword with a dragon-shaped hilt.
Ooh.
And then he's got like kind of like a pack on his side. Looks very much like a classic Dungeoneer's pack.
Another companion of Starfallen.
Most likely.
fancy sword.
What have you
And
found?
looking
I
back.
call.
Okay.
Another yellow turb.
Yellow turban.
I forget what they called.
Can you bring him
Yeah,
over
man.
here so I can see?
Yeah, I'll carry it over.
Do you how much did you search, by the way? Did you quickly look or actually search?
Yeah, well, in this instance, yeah, just briefly.
Sure, yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
we really have that much span of
Yeah.
time.
I can
Excellent.
jump this. It's fine.
If you, I was gonna say
Whoa.
actually, if you could just put him down right here,
You wish to?
step back across. Yes. I don't want to hurt my brain again.
In your head, you hear the voice like, "That is a very dishonorable action."
Couldn't.
Not as dishonorable as letting the world die. Come on, put it down. Also, you got something else for me to stand on?
This is a companion of Starfallen. I am not sure if she would appreciate.
There gotta be some fucking change of clothes.
Well then,
Adventure pack,
Starfallen
right?
can get her mage handy ass out of the fucking lantern and clean up the goop on the ground. Wait, can she do that? Starfallen, can you do that? This is can I use the mage hand cantrip to clean up the goop here?
That's
No, I don't
that's definitely prestidigitation.
Just one bit
I
at a time?
can throw you across if you wish.
Ah, okay, alright, go on. Ah! Whoa, big throw. Good job.
I'll carry the cord.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'll say, other than this body and the gas, there was nothing there. It was a small chamber.
Then next we should try middle room. Position 1 would expose both of those rooms,
Which would be unpleasant.
but that's the only configuration under which those two rooms are connected.
Position 5?
Position 2.
They're not,
Oh,
they're
no,
not
no,
connected
no,
on
no,
position
no.
2 or position 5.
While they're thinking,
Well,
I wanna
We could
take the
always
sword
have.
and check out the Dungeoneer's pack and stuff. See if there's anything interesting.
Sure. In the Dungeoneer's pack, you find the normal stuff you also in the Dungeoneer's pack, but also a little pouch. It connects that contains 6 small gemstones.
I have an idea,
gemstones,
Sky.
I don't know what that means. Semi-precious, like quartz or something. Yeah.
Sky,
Yes.
we could rotate it to position 1, and then the rest of us move through. And then you change position so the gas doesn't keep coming and we search that place. Give us, we decide on a specific time.
I'm just,
for us to
as far as I can tell, unless I'm thinking about this, unless I haven't thought about this properly, there's no way for someone in the control room to get to the third room, or the room on the far right.
Yes, there doesn't seem to be this.
We could ensure that the gas get out but we'd have to leave
No, but it
either
was-
Alcomel or Dino behind.
The gas was constantly building out, right? Yeah, you said it was the gas is not coming out, right?
Yeah, it's coming out of a thing.
Hey,
It's not just standing there.
No, I mean, if we say.
I know what you mean. But
Can Snow operate
don't-
that would only be only
the
for
controls?
So
She might be able to, but I can only command her when I'm within 100 feet of her. If I'm in the third room, I won't be able to give her any command.
Hold on, what determines if your bird is a she? I thought it was an it. I
Vagina.
thought it was a mere creation of your magic.
Yeah, he's got a dirty mind.
Creation
I
or
mean-
not, it is still a being.
Not like
Are
that.
you not a creation of your father?
He hasn't manufactured a new species.
This DM keeps talking to me.
It's your gun in your head. I can talk whenever I fucking want.
Panel.
It's cool sound like gender rights, baby.
Heels. No, I'm gonna take a piss while you do figure out which way to do it.
I'll toss the gems towards Richards.
There was a secret door in the control room we didn't find, which is very annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
wait,
another-
mechanical.
here's how I think this is how it works, right? You can't get to that secret door on the inside. We looked really fucking hard. One person has to stay in the control room and like rotate the wheels for everyone else so that they can get through like, in configuration 1, for example, or configuration 5, so they can get out like either of the exits to the third room, and then they can like do something to like open the secret door that lets whoever's in the control room out. I think that's like
Yeah, I think
yeah.
my idea was like sound.
Like Portal,
we
pretty
actually
much.
seal back position 2. I mean, like the top of the middle room,
If-
so the gas doesn't come out.
Yeah.
You
okay.
just give us
firstly-
like 10 seconds, and we go around and we rush through into the third room.
Okay, what's the plan, boys?
Now I've got to fucking. I want to lawyer something real hard. Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna say no. But I just want to.
No.
Make the effort, okay.
No.
Okay.
So-
I'm curious.
So I have this ghost lantern, right?
Mm.
It says here, a restless spirit is trapped inside this lantern.
No.
While holding this lantern, you can command the spirit as a bonus action to shed light, blah, blah, blah. While holding the lantern, you can also use an action to order the spirit to leave the lantern and duplicate the effect of the mage hand spell, which lasts for 1 minute.
Mm.
But this is not... When it's, okay, it says you can use an action to order the spirit to leave the lantern and duplicate the effect of the mage hand spell. But that's not the same as me casting mage hand, right?
Yeah.
That's the, if anything, that's more like the spirit casting mage hand.
Mm-hmm.
So in theory, I could set the fucking spirit up with the lantern with action and walk away from it with instructions, like in 30 seconds, do something mage handy, like twizzle these dials. It's that or the bird who's twizzling the dials.
Maybe the.
I mean,
What
I
do you guys
agree.
think?
It's, I agree. It's
Technically,
bullshit,
that
but
could
like
work.
the way it's
Let me read
phrased.
the ghost lantern.
It's the second paragraph specifically.
But what if she betrays us?
Well, when holding it, you can order it to leave. Duplicate the.
Yeah, but
Right.
it doesn't.
But is there a
There's
range?
like holding it I can use an action, but then the mage hand still lasts a minute, so it's like, you know.
Yeah, but then what if she doesn't do it in a minute? Like, we're stuck, right? I think it's way too risky.
Could leave the bird there as well.
Oh no, that doesn't matter. If she can't do it, nothing's gonna happen. We can just walk back into.
But what if she does it once?
Just say like, yeah, I mean, we can just walk back into the room. if
As
nothing
long
happens.
as we
Yeah,
get.
but like,
Okay, all we really need to do, if okay, in theory, best hypothetical outcome, but except maybe if you're the lantern, is so we sit in the middle.
Nah, the lantern doesn't work, Chris.
Damn. Use the bird.
It duplicates effects of the maintenance spell, but you're the one using the action to do it. So I'm saying if you're within, so if you get within 30 feet away from the lantern, it's gonna stop working because that's that one.
That's crazy.
Yep, really crazy, right?
The
The bird will work.
I don't like.
in the second.
Snow would be able to do it with me commanding her to do, like telling her exactly what to do, but she isn't intelligent enough to do complicated actions over a.
If Snow is on the, if Snow is standing on the control panel, and you are standing over here, are you in range of Snow? Like way over here in this corner of the. No, it's
No.
too far away.
It's like halfway through the second room.
Then it fails.
Yeah.
I would propose to do it, but I'm not sure if I'm smart enough to control the panel.
Does anybody have a means of teleportation? Mine's currently not available. I have no
I
idea when
do not.
dawn is.
I do. I don't know how safe it would be to teleport through walls, though. I've no objection of teleporting through open spaces, but teleporting through walls would not. It's not something I like to do.
I've teleported between two close together points before that I couldn't directly see when we were in the washing machine of destiny.
There was still an open space. and you didn't. Teleport.
Yeah. I mean, there was a direct gap through the air, sure, but
Yeah.
like, I didn't have direct line of sight.
What? Actually, what we could do, Sino, Alcamenos, do either of you have Gust of Wind still?
I do.
Yeah, I could still cast it. Yes.
What we could do is if we turn it to, just gonna open this up again. The first one, and there are three of us. One of us, either Sino or Alcamenos, together with me, stays in the middle room, casts Gust of Wind to make sure it doesn't, the gas doesn't leave, and then I simply teleport us to. Then I simply tell the person that in the control room via snow that they should turn it, and I'll at the same time teleport us to the third room. That way, there shouldn't have been any time to collect gas in the second room, and still have all three of us have as many people as possible in the third room.
Could we somehow pull the boats into the rooms?
God.
Where are you going with this, you know?
Well,
I don't know
if
if the
you-
physics of this game.
Oh, I don't know. Like,
Allow
Ian,
for that interaction
how
of
high are these like entrances to like the water?
I mean, it's not gonna like fill the gap completely. Like it's just
How high are
crazy.
these entrances? What do you mean?
Yeah, like you know these like these areas, right? Like this,
Yeah,
like the height difference between the water and like
it's 10 feet.
10 feet, like
Mhm.
height.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could pull if you look on the. In there, but-
No, I see.
On the
Rotate this
position
room
one,
so that there's a tunnel
we
going
can
through
pull.
it, and
Yes, we pull a boat up and then rotate it so we can put the boat down on the other side, and perhaps there is a path through the water there.
that's absurd, but it's worth investigating.
I could just send Snow to investigate that without us needing to.
It's also a much
I
better
mean, yes,
idea.
we
You
could
know
do
a
that
voice in your
first.
head from Shangan because, which is like the water may be very unsafe. Though I fear for the creature that lies within it.
Yeah. But
There is an ancient
We
god.
got in those boats earlier, and it didn't seem to mind.
Speaking of this ancient god, an aboleth is risk beyond comprehension. It is evil incarnate. If we
Before-
encounter it, it is of a danger on the level of Azarek or higher.
Ah, okay,
Higher.
maybe.
Take it
Uh,
higher.
Last time we were.
It is an
within the
ancient
waters,
enemy
we
of our people. It is
we
said
had
that the
yet-
merfolk that we
you didn't know
battle
it existed.
worship an aboleth.
We've already told it that we are against its goals now, so.
Is there a large enough gap here that snow could fit through in? The way these rooms are fit together, or do they actually fit perfectly in? And just like, could snow like fly out here and look around up here?
The snow fly out. That's what you meant to use. For some reason, I was like, I don't think you can. It's snow.
You can
fit out.
fly?
Yeah.
It's a small snow owl.
It's small or tiny?
I think it's tiny. I'm gonna look
Actually,
it up.
Tiny
you don't
is
fucking
good.
matter.
Tiny. It's
Right,
tiny.
it doesn't even fucking matter because there's a hole on the top of this one. So
But it's not connected to where the water is and stuff. It's just a hole straight up to the
Then it's
level
not,
above.
I thought there was a gap between the top of these and the ceiling,
Is there?
or not? Don't misunderstand that. I thought there were like toon dwarves and stuff climbing around above them.
Yeah.
Do these rooms have like these rotating rooms? They have like flat roofs that we could like stand on, or are they like pressed up against the ceiling?
No, they're roofs you can stand on. Yeah, I said that.
So like this hole, in theory, like climbing out the top of a lift, we could like climb out of that hole and be on top
Yeah.
of that room. Yeah.
Okay, then I can send Snow through there.
That's actually a very reasonable approach for all of us to check out, I think.
I mean, it's
Well-
quite high for most of you. Like, if you have like ropes or stuff on the top, you can.
Yeah. If we can get one person up there, we should be able to have. Only we hadn't destroyed the thing to stand on.
So,
You still have the pole, right? But that's not very.
I've got a pole somewhere. Someone can climb up, right? Someone's tall enough to reach.
It's like. Yeah, how tall is? I think it's like. At the ceiling. did I set how tall the ceilings? I remember where's the bit where it reads the description of all the rooms.
I could turn one of us to gas if we can't reach, and they can fly up.
I mean, I'm sure Zeno can like lift me high enough that I can put myself up, right, Zeno?
Oh,
Give me a boost, give me a cheerleading sort of, you know.
one-handed boost. Okay.
Yeah.
Upwards.
Okay. Yeah. It's like it's not that crazy at all. Yeah. Okay. If you want to get up on the top.
Yeah. And I want to get up on top of this. And then I guess I kind of want to like be a bit sneaky about it because there's tomb doors and stuff around.
Sure.
So
Well,
like
stealth.
obviously anyone is like looking, but I just want to be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
So here's a stealth roll.
Pretty good.
Being
Okay,
stealthy
okay.
with
So
no wall on
this
it.
dynamic like this, but you can pretty much see what you can see.
So like I look like obviously okay, from my position I can't like tell perfectly like what position how these like are lined up and stuff.
Mhm.
But does this look like I could say jump on top of this room and then let me draw with arrows? It's like, probably gonna be easier to demonstrate what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Like jump. There we go. Jump like there, and then like go here, drop down. Like, is this open
This
on
is
top, or
closed, right?
is this closed on top? And is it the same up here?
Yeah, it's the same.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of how I expected. So like, I'll sneak back over to the to here, and I'll say, I haven't had a perfect look. I didn't go and jump over, but it doesn't look like you can get to either of the exits of the
Oops.
third room without being inside the third room while it's facing in the right direction. It looks like they thought of that.
Hmm. That would be a pretty huge flaw if they hadn't.
And I look at the control panel layout again. I just had an idea.
The question is if is the gas flammable?
I get a sense if the gas was flammable, Ian.
Smelled like your farts.
Wait, hang on. Yes, the boat. I mean, the thing in the water is dangerous. But actually, I'm trying to figure out if this helps us in a. Like, if the rooms are in position 2, we can get one boat up from where the boats are, out through the north end of position of like the first room, around behind the room that the gas apparently came out of, and then into the third room through like the side that's facing. I mean, it'd be tricky, but like we could traverse that without having to go through the middle room.
You are quite
Like
correct.
that'd work, right? Or actually, if they were just in position, hang on, thinking about this, if it was just say in position 2, for example, but I'm sure there's lots of positions applies to, we would theoretically, if we were on top, be able to like run along the top of the third room and let ourselves in the door, right? It'd just be openly facing out over water. I mean, you have to like lower yourself down from the roof in through the door a little bit carefully, but it would work.
That is most likely the best way, I would say.
I think being on top, if we get on top and
if
we
we-
have the bird in the
Yeah.
control room, that's our best bet because we can move back and forth more or less freely between the rooms at that point.
Well,
Yeah,
There is
with
another-
the number 2, I can fly to.
we could I mean, just open it to position 5 and climb up.
You remember that when you see outside, they look like they were like incredibly smooth and like not really climbable without like serious
If you
climbing.
open-
I can't
but,
remember
like-
if you have that or not.
Oh, but if we open it, say we're in the middle room, we open it to position 5, right? In theory, the door that's facing bottom right over open water. If you were inside the room, that'd be like a reasonable position to like climb out onto the. Well, I guess it's no real easier than it is from inside the room with a hole in the ceiling.
But if we open to position 5, we can exit the control room, climb from the left room on the roof, and then climb inside on the 5th floor on the door that's hanging over the water.
But if we, I mean, it's true. But if we just are all on the roof and the bird's in the control room, we can get all of us can get anywhere we like at any time, right?
True, in a way, if that works with the bird. This way we
Right, I'll lower a rope down and try. I want to. Who's the lightest? But again, Alchemanos is probably like strongest and lightest, like in terms of combination of the two.
Yeah, in terms of combination.
So I'll anchor Alchemanos to climb up, and then hopefully we can get the others up as well.
200 pounds. LB, whatever that's.
So you get Alchemanos up onto the roof.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do have a grappling hook if that makes it easier.
Are you like
I think I
not
have a
going to be
grappling
that quiet yet anymore?
No, I think by the fact I've been sitting up here for a little while and nothing's like attacked me. I let go around. The tomb dwarf's still just hanging from the ceiling and doing their
Dwarves were sort of hanging from the ceiling.
stuff. Okay. We want to get. So the idea is now that Alchemanos now up here, we want to get the other two up as well. Richard next, and then Zeno last.
I need to make athletics for Zeno.
No, he's strong enough. Just like, wait, do you have like some sort of like climbing stuff? Like
We're using a rope. We're using
Yeah,
a
so
rope.
no,
I'm
you
lowering
know,
down.
he's like, trying to pull it way up.
Yeah.
No, we're using Mage Hand to get Xeno.
Thousands of mage hands.
Genius.
Send. Okay, so if you send Snow to the control room from here, and then can you, when you look through Snow's eyes, can you directly control Snow's actions?
I can't directly control it, but I can give more precise action.
Okay, in that case, now that we're all standing on the roof, I look at my very colourful sketch, and I say, I believe rotating it. Try rotating at position 5 first.
Everyone get as close to the middle of this thing as possible.
Centrifugal force just throws you out into the.
Yeah. So just so you know, like the upper surface of the things are difficult terrain.
Okay.
It's like a bit uneven, and yeah, it just mentions it. They're just like they're like kind of got like bits and bobs, and you're like passing.
Assume to fuck with your ability to jump between them.
I imagine maybe. I don't even know what it is. Okay, so you guys change it to
Number 5?
number 5.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh god, it takes a second to load. Okay. Great.
Now,
I move
I
like
will
here.
have to be on the second one here to be able to command Snow any further.
I nod at that and move to this position of the roof and say, that there is our way in, I think. That it's like it looks like. Does it look open or yeah, or opposite?
yeah, it's open.
Cool. It's like
Right.
closed when it's not connected to it.
Let me take a look inside the room before we enter. It's opened up in a different room. And I'll send Snow in there. Because he has an open path all the way in, but I use my own token.
Okay.
Oh yes, and I can get out of the control room and all the way through.
Yeah.
There. That's smart. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait. Sorry, Snow's. You send Snow.
I send Snow into the
Like
third
out the
room.
control room.
Chris, wait. I need.
Oh, sorry.
to do something.
Yeah.
And he's dodging as he enters.
Okay, so as you're kind of like looking around, you're taking like a close look at this. Like a couple things happen simultaneously. First of all, you see like a large shape in the water, like almost like just below, like down here, right? Like almost like like something you see like if there was a giant like kind of whale, almost like or giant squid like underneath the
Well,
water.
like here or like here?
No, like
or-
really close, like down,
Oh,
like
right
down here,
there.
like, almost just
Oh,
like underneath the entrance to the thing.
Oh,
And at the same time, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those.
Oh shit. Come on. No bad roll, please.
I thought we were gonna see it like murder Snow as he
Good
climbs.
at those.
Ah!
Got a 4 in.
Oh,
you
you
have
don't have a
nothing to,
lucky?
like, change it, right?
Oh.
No, I got nothing to change it.
Okay, alright, Chris,
Oh,
man, okay, I kinda wanted to secretly so I missed.
Oh fuck. This is bad. Might be bad. Probably bad.
We can no longer trust Sky.
But we don't know we can't.
Why would you say so?
I kill him.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Sure,
It gets worse.
Shut up.
Sure, I haven't seen the second part.
Oh yeah. Okay, no, that makes total sense. Yeah. Okay, I jump in.
Oh,
So you guys like all up there, and you see Sky like kind of getting at the edge and like looking around, and then out of nowhere for you guys, he just seems like jump into the water.
Sky!
fuck!
No.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I
Initiative?
mean, I would run over, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Initiative?
maybe it's better. Yeah, I think at the point we all roll initiative.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit, we lost our DPS,
I-
boys.
I-
Fuck.
I love how calm Chris is every time he gets fucked up, like fucked like
Dude,
this.
what's she gonna do? It's fine.
Yeah.
I jump in. Like Sky's pretty calm about this whole situation.
I'm pretty
I'll tell
calm
you.
about this whole situation.
Yeah, I know. Well, I wouldn't roleplay being anxious, you know.
Why would you?
No, but you can be anxious.
I mean, trust me, I am. But like, it's fine. Just going for a swim, guys. Don't worry.
Don't worry. Okay, I mean, Alchemanos does it all the time. He's perfectly normal. Perfect.
That's this particular one.
Don't worry about it. I'll turn you into a whale. You'll be
Okay. Sword descending.
actually.
Okay. So wait, Alchemanos and Zeno, move yourself back to where you were before. Like you noticed you ran it.
This is where I was.
That's where you were. Okay, cool.
On this side.
Where were you? Don't forget about snow for now.
Okay.
Just
Get us. I wasn't.
Okay, so Zeno, you just hear like a splash and you saw him like kind of jumping.
Sky, no! It's like, move over here. Do I notice the thing in the
Roll
water?
perception. As you kind of like look down at like the splash and everything. With your disadvantage. Unfortunately, you don't. You like the water's basically like kind of active with the splash. Like the person fully in, so it's hard to see much, but the water's rippling,
Yeah.
splashing. So you just see I mean, even with 5, you fucking see fucking Sky. Obviously, like kind of like he looks like. I mean, I don't know exactly what he's doing, but yeah, he just jumped in. I guess it's like
Backstroke.
Yeah, okay. Exactly. Okay.
It's like kind of like I look around and I like kind of I dodge.
You dodge. Okay.
Dodge trying to like spot what the hell just happened.
Okay.
Something happens. I don't like secret messages.
Okay. Alchemanos, what do you do?
I will run over. Then next to Zeno.
Mhm.
Be like, what has happened? What is he doing? You can shortly reply, right?
He jumped in. He just jumped in.
In a quick glance, is he swimming? Is he
Yeah,
diving?
he looked like he was starting to swim.
I will jump after him.
Okay. Alchemanos jumps into the water. What square do you want to be in? You can be in like any one's close by.
This one. And I will.
Okay.
If
So
I
you
can
kind of
get
you
close to
kind of see him
Star,
like basically next to him. You just like jump like right next to the splash with him.
I will give him. I will put my hand on his shoulder, give him underwater breathing.
Okay. You gain underwater. You can do that anytime, mate.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, once per hour, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Sky, your turn. I'm gonna have some music. You see him typing furiously.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Every time there's like anything related to a charm or whatever, it's like, oh, what do
Okay, so I kind of like coughing and spluttering, but I get the water breathing so I can breathe. Sorry, don't know what came over me. Throw the rope down, Zeno. I want to get out of here. It's wet.
Okay. Yeah, that's it then.
Yeah.
Richard.
Oh, I guess
grab-
I haven't used an action, so I'll prepare an action to climb out if a rope is thrown to me. Is that?
Yeah.
Well, I guess climb as much as I can, if that's fair.
Yeah. I grab the rope. I run over here. I like give one end of the rope. Like I hold one end, give it to the other scene, and just throw it down to the two of them.
Sure. Yeah, Zeno.
Can I climb out or like climb
Hold
some
the
distance on the rope?
Did you readied an action to?
Yeah, I read an action to like climb out.
But so you passed. He kind of put one in Zeno. Yeah, you could ready an action. So I guess you can move up to your movement normally. So,
Okay,
your
well,
climbing speed.
yeah, it's like half speed, so
Well,
I
your
want to get
climb
out pretty
speed, right?
quickly, so I can
your climb
like.
speed is your climb speed. It's not like
Oh yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah.
So, and I'll just like tabaxi sprint. So I've got. Oh wait, yeah, no, that's because it's not even an action or anything. It's all within one movement. I can't double move, but I can double move via tabaxi sprint.
Sure.
So I can. Okay, I think then I should easily have enough to like get out. So I just like get out, and that was my action. Was prepared to move up, so I take
Yep.
my prepared action.
So, it'll probably be noticed. But you gave the rope to Zeno, right?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Get out like here then.
Sure. Yeah. Zeno. Yeah. you
Thanks.
doing
What happened, Sky? Why did you
I
just
don't-
jump in?
It was just a strange compulsion came over me. That's all.
Was it
But
the...
look out! Get ready to help Alchemenosan.
I give the inside. This is
Okay.
sick.
Strange compulsions kind of enough to dodge.
You have advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
I guess Sky, you say how, like, you can decide what that means. But I don't know what you say.
Tickety.
Wait, what did you say exactly, Scar?
I said I'm not sure. A strange compulsion just came over me. It's
Yeah. Richard, you feel like he does know what's happening. You're not sure exactly what is happening, but there's something slightly wrong.
What?
he's-
No, I just guys,
Okay, well, you don't know.
guys, come on.
Right, but you don't know.
Sky.
Right, anyway, Zeno, what were you doing on your turn?
Yeah, I said what I said, and then
Yeah.
just kind of like reset the rope, I guess. But it's like
Yeah, just like grab it back.
So
Okay.
Alchemeno's, come up.
Sure. Okay, Alchemanos, before your turn, you feel like in the water. You're used to like being in water and like this kind of thing. So you kind of almost like feel like the vibrations of the water around you as something seems to like be swimming towards you.
Water
And
sensing.
like from the deep from the water beneath, as you kind of look down, finally you have this kind of dark vision water shit. You see this creature, like just below you in the water, basically.
A large creature.
And it attacks you with tentacles. Bleh.
Large, yes, it is large.
So boom. Oh man, it tells you all about the disease. That's bullshit. Pretend it doesn't.
No.
But I believe that it 3 hits.
Oh
Yes,
my god,
I'm-
that's
I believe he says.
Yes.
But you guys do not read this.
So
It is not
But how much,
real.
okay, so you tell me how much damage I'm taking. What do I need to do?
7, and then make a Constitution saving throw.
Go on, pass them.
I will use my one lucky on that.
Okay.
you have such high constitution.
Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Oh my
then
God, that was
another,
so close to the
another
one.
13 damage and make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So it's
Oh,
57. Constitution.
Remember, you had 10 HP as well. You're
17.
fine. And then another 13 bludgeoning,
God damn it.
and roll another Constitution. Okay, you're also fine. Yep.
44.
Yeah. And then.
Oh yeah, plus 8, I guess. Yeah, sorry.
And then it is your turn.
It is my turn. Oh shit. Manos is scared of this thing.
As
More
you
than
kind of
he's
see it,
ever-
you also see there's a weird sort of almost like mucus like surrounding it, like almost like filling the water nearby. It almost makes the water look slightly like the, I guess, the slimy suburb, and much more diluted.
Mhm. Okay, now Alchemana scrambles for the rope and starts to climb up. I disengage and climb. Yeah, I will disengage and climb. So half my speed.
Yep.
And I'll almost, as I get above water, I will shout, "It is here! The Aboleth has come for us! Run! Flee!"
Flee, you fools!
Okay.
Your weapons will do no good
you,
here.
you can climb how far, sorry?
I mean 15 feet, right? Oh no, wait, sorry, 20 feet, because I'm 40 feet.
20 feet? I think 20 feet's enough to, like...
That's quite high, right?
I think 20
10
feet's enough
feet.
to get you just to the top, yeah?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll scramble
I think
up.
it was- Yep, yep. So yeah, you kind of scramble up to the side, you know. Get moved at a natural spread. Also, I have moved to try to take. Oh god, why is? Oh my god, my wall train's like fucked up. So like, I'm holding things and then oh my whatever. Sky, your turn.
Okay. Whew, that was close. Just, move a bit away from the edge. And then I'll get my bow out and I'll shoot at Xeno.
Excellent.
Nice, normal shot at Xeno.
No
But with advantage, right? Xeno sees
I imagine.
Literally just thinking that.
And so it deals 12 damage to Xeno.
Mm-hmm.
And Xeno, I also use Banishing Arrow on you.
Can you have that?
The fuck is that?
You have to make a Charisma saving throw. Don't worry, the DC is not very high, but
You don't have that much charisma.
F+4. Class save.
Oh,
okay, that actually, yeah, no, you pass. Then I want to. So many fucking actions, and this is in place of one of them. I'm going to move here with some more of my movement, and I want to push Richard in.
Okay.
I guess like this square technically gives me a better because then he'd move into this
Yeah,
square,
then he
which
like
is much
more
more
definitely
in.
falls in.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's no way advantage on that though because I'm
No.
Yeah, there's no.
Fucking
That's
suspicious
dumb,
of me, but you're getting okay. So I need to make
Fuck you, Chult.
athletics, and you can make athletics or acrobatics.
Okay.
That's the base of one of my attacks.
No.
Here
Okay,
But
not very
maybe it's
successful.
good enough.
Yeah.
might be good enough.
Oh, he's so ready.
He's like fucking a brick wall, Chris.
Yeah, he's a bit of a brick wall. Okay, well, I mean, I've never looked really too closely at this. There's no reason I can't just use all my attacks to keep trying to do this, right? So I'm gonna
Oh, not
use
really.
I'm gonna use another 3 actions to try and push you.
Wait,
in.
another 3? Do you have 5?
Sorry, no,
actions?
another two attacks rather. Let's try and push you.
Get in, Richard.
Get in. So here comes the first one.
Okay. I'll try to dodge this one.
Oh my god, Richard.
It's close.
It's like two elderly people fighting.
Okay, and I'm going to athletics this one. Gonna fucking use a lucky.
Oh my god, Richard, it's impactful.
Easy.
You two watching.
I'm like
That's fucking pushing it in.
Okay, I honestly considered using my action search here, but I am going to tactically save it because I think there's
Okay.
more damage I could do with it later.
Okay, sure.
But yeah, I'm like, you're gonna get in there, fucking try to push Richard in.
Nice.
And as I'm doing it, I'm screaming, no, get in, he wants you. You will love him.
Alright, Richard, your turn.
Okay, I will go
This guy's just
around
improvising at this point.
like this.
Yeah, but it's like, wait, I didn't say any of that.
Wait, what did I just say? And I will use hypnotic pattern, so it only hits this guy.
The other two, right? Oh, what? Oh, man, I thought we were in this together.
He's like, you're right. And you god. Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, well, I failed the last one, so it'd be really ironic if I succeeded this one. No.
Oh no!
Yeah. You're basically incapacitated. You're charmed by the pretty lights.
Oh, charmed, no.
Gold. The underlying charm's still obviously there, you know, it's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm gonna look up interactions of multiple charms real quick while you
Yeah.
rotate your other wheels down.
So yeah, what else you do, Richard?
To say, get that creature away. Sky's been charmed.
No! What?
Get the creature away.
You're
Me?
just fucking staring into space.
Oh, that's right, it's
looking
hypnotic
like-
pattern. Okay, yeah.
No, but completely incapacitated. Oh yeah.
No,
Can't
target.
talk
Jarmus advantage on. Yeah.
But I have to go to eat.
What?
Yeah.
Everyone's eating.
Crazy how that happens.
Right. Like, will it be a while?
I think it'll be 10 minutes.
Okay, sure, go.
I'm
So
sorry.
the quick answer is no. Ability spells that impose a charm condition don't cancel previous. They can be in effect at the same time. Right, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I figured.
fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can't take actions of reactions, but basically you can. Technically, you can't talk this.
Oh yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm fucking
Or
fine.
incapacitated. What's incapacitated?
No actions or reactions.
Oh, okay, just that.
You still, yeah. And then that's why it specifically says speed is also
Yeah,
zero
yeah.
because yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
That's your turn, right, Richard?
Yeah. Alcameno's pretty hurt, so I'm gonna give him some heals.
That's your bonus action thing, right?
Yeah, my bonus action. I'm gonna give him 3d6.
Man, I can't believe Richard didn't go in the fucking drink.
That's so crazy, man. Holy shit. Pretty fucking lucky.
Ooh.
Alright,
Play
I'll
some
be back when I'm
fucking-
16.
AD&D with those rolls. Go roll some 3d6 stats. Very good character.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's your turn?
My turn.
Yeah, it's so funny how like there was a time in D&D. Just, I mean, obviously everything's kind of balanced around it, right? But like,
Yeah.
you needed a 5 and a 5 and a 6 on a 3d6 just to have a 16 and a stat, you know?
Pretty crazy. Good old days, you know. Everyone's average. Zeno?
Can I
You know,
see the
like
creature?
Someone with
Charmed.
like
What's that?
Can I
No.
see the creature?
Yeah, it's like you can see sort of like thrashing beneath the water and make out the shape of it, yes.
Is that good enough for banishment?
Let me see banishment.
The creature you can see.
Yeah, you can see this creature. It's like it would be like it'd be like behind cover or some shit, but you can definitely see
That
it.
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so it's fine.
Yeah, I will cast
definitely.
banishment on it.
You'll cast banishment on it. Okay.
Yes, that's a charisma save, DC 16. Well, click the buttons even though I have not set it up.
Okay. So let me check something.
Will it immediately get teleported to the?
Just pop.
Wait, why did you click it? What's the save DC?
16.
Cool.
Charisma. I don't have it set up. I clicked it just so I thought it's in. I used it.
It's not proficient with charisma saving throws. It's crazy.
That's nice. Good to know. Good to know.
It's crazy.
But it looked so charismatic, Ian.
It's pretty charismatic.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It does not work, Tom.
Fuck.
It's like a 50-50 chance of work.
Yeah, I kind of just like.
So you like get away from the edge.
That's how every
Yeah,
spell
yeah.
save works, Paul. Track it out of saves or it doesn't.
Yeah. And that was my one chance to use that. I grab the rope with me as I like move over here. Alcamenos, get away from the edge.
Okay, but unfortunately, not Alcamenos in turn first, and he gives him a look.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, this is so bad.
No.
We might die here.
Oh no. Okay.
He's getting a real fucking bird box up in here.
Then...
No, guys, look at the guy. It's friendly.
Wait, I need to check this. It's a bit more mature, yeah.
I should have hypnotic pattern everyone. And they couldn't have been charmed.
Yeah, it doesn't make him need a charm. Okay. Too late.
Or they could have
Well, they
been
couldn't have done anything when they were charmed.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true. So, I don't have Alchemist's sheet open.
Only I had the spell magic.
Alchemenos. How was his wisdom save?
It's probably pretty dank, I'd imagine.
Do barbarians not get something special about that? Maybe not yet.
I think, but not. I don't think Jacko stuff. Because there's
Oh.
one that can be.
So there was like a
charmed
barbarian thing
whilst
where like you were
raging.
better against charm or some crap.
I mean, yeah, there's something where you can't be charmed.
I think it's something when you're raging, you
Weird.
can't be charmed or something.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I think that's a berserk. Oh yeah, that's a berserk one. Yeah, you can't be charmed to find no raging. Yeah. But
Yeah,
not
yeah.
Jackie.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You fucking damage just getting
So
charmed.
he does a wisdom saving throw.
Does he have anything to like?
-1. Oh. boy.
Does he have any sort of evil or anything like that? I do not believe so, but I'll give him a nice check to, be nice.
Give it a once over.
He doesn't have a lucky, I don't believe, left. If he does, I don't know where he would put it on his sheet.
Oh, he's already used the lucky on the slime thing. Like he failed the
Is it?
first one, remember?
Okay, cool. Cool. Thank
that
you
time.
for remembering. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. As far as you're aware, nothing happens.
Okay. But now it's his turn, so.
And then it was I one thing.
Fuck! I think we might wipe here, boys. I am not confident.
You don't think we can defeat our own allies?
I don't think we can. If this keeps happening, I don't think we can kill it. But I think it can kill us if things go wrong.
I'm gonna go to the toilet again. What the fuck, Pedro? Crazy. I'm just too nervous.
What the fuck did you know?
I noticed we have a spell, you know.
What do you mean?
Ingredients for the spell.
What? What are you talking about?
You fucking figure it out. I don't wanna fucking do it too much.
Yeah, well, I don't want to say it. 'Cause we fucking. How do you mean greater restoration? Of course.
I might,
I can't cast it though. I'm out of spells to that level.
but I'm not.
No.
I don't know what you guys are so fucking panicked about. Just get in the water.
Yeah, I'm sure it will work out. We'll just get an apple as our friend. Defeat the.
Yeah.
Get this.
I mean, dispel magic.
There's definitely like
Yeah.
a bit of squid in me. Like I definitely. It's not like I actively try when I'm playing my character as himself to fuck the party over, but like there is a kind of malicious enjoyment of these situations where I'm like, oh, I guess I'm mind controlled, trying to fuck everyone over.
Well, at least you failed to push me out. Off.
That'd be
was-
disastrous.
Yeah, that would have been pretty bad. Though I could have just
What level are your spells, Bashak?
5.
Oh damn. Okay.
All my
If I
spells.
cast-
are
If I cast, yeah, no. If I cast the spell magic, I don't have to worry that much. But just only dispelling the hypnotic pattern. I have to roll for both.
How high?
So third
Up to
level.
high-
So
up to
third
third.
level and lower it immediately dispels. Higher, I
And
have
the
to
rest
roll
rolls. Okay.
a check.
Does that even work on like my? Because like I kinda casted at 5th level because I can, but there's no like higher level thing. Hypnotic
Yeah,
pattern.
no. It's still like cast at 5th level. You can still cast spells at higher levels, even if you.
Oh, even if there's
If it
no
doesn't
special
have-
effect.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
you
yeah.
can
Exactly,
cast it.
exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
I cast fucking message at 5th level.
Yeah,
That's
if
enough.
you want,
If you just-
if you want to, sure.
Fucking as a wizard sees me casting a 5th level spell, counterspells it. Counterspells messages. All fucking day.
Man, counterspelling in Pathfinder 2 is stupid.
How does it work?
You have to have the spell prepared. Like, if you cast Lightning Bolt at me, I have to have Lightning Bolt prepared so I can counter it.
Do you
For instance.
lose the lightning bolt?
I think so. Not
So you like
100%, but I
you
think
trade
so.
the
You
spell
basically,
slot.
yeah, exactly. You,
Yeah.
you do the same, you replicate the same spell to cancel
Yeah.
out. You nega lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're saying negative. I watched Scott Pilgrim vs. the World the other day with my girlfriend. Like,
Oh,
she hadn't watched it and like nega Scott.
it's such a fucking good movie.
It's such a good movie.
Sorry, which one?
Young Neil, you are now Neil.
Yeah.
Which movie?
Fucking Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
I haven't seen that.
I think
very
it was a
long time.
meme against. Remember when Scott Pilgrim fought Captain America was like. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure like all the like tons of actors there are like really famous.
Oh yeah,
roles.
fucking Chris Evans is in it as like the second boyfriend,
Yeah.
like the skateboarding
Goes down
boyfriend.
The ex-girlfriend.
I like.
I'm pretty sure it's
I didn't
pretty
even fucking
good.
realize it, like because just recently
She's
I've been
Captain Marvel.
I've been watching Succession with Kieran Culkin in it, playing a great character in that show, by the way. But I hadn't he was like Macaulay Culkin's brother, tangentially, who was the gay roommate in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Who I never put that together, but like, he just looks like himself.
I was
Really
like
obvious.
that.
It's fucking fantastic.
Okay, I think I can roleplay our commandos for a bit.
That doesn't seem very fair.
That does not seem.
So,
okay.
given that he has his free will, right?
Okay, fine. Fine.
Given that he has his free will.
Fine. Whatever. Alright, so I'm gonna mention Discord money back then, so I will have my
Alright.
making dinner.
Okay, I'll get the message. He's back, ready to go to Ian.
Prepare it.
I can't like do this and look at Jacko's video at the same time though, so you gotta like tell me when Jacko's coming. If I don't hear it.
And I was like, the second you jumped in, I was like looking at monsters I could turn you into, like water.
He's back here. Chris, he's
Monster
back.
source
He's
and
back.
Okay, I'm gonna hit that message so fast.
Hey,
Finger on the space. Okay, hey Jacko. It's not
What
going
else?
so great.
Sorry, buddy, you've been
Gonna lie.
charmed.
I haven't turned.
Yeah,
You
you
little
have
con. You might have some messages from Ian.
Yeah, I would check that if I were there.
I was so ready to ask ask Ian if I would know what a mosasaur is.
You do
No,
this.
it's-
You read up our commandos?
Did you
I-
grab the IC
I'm
Wastelands?
up
right? You
to
must have,
date
like,
on the
laws and
situation
stuff.
here.
You're up to date.
Yeah, I
okay.
would definitely know what a
You-
mosasaur is.
Discord has been read. Excellent.
But the other ones seem to know as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the
I mean,
same
we'll
as
just say
like,
publicly, you know, and it's kind of obvious. It's your turn out, commandos.
Okay.
give you a big old grin.
You're incapacitated. That's an
No.
action grinning. No, you're not incapacitated.
Richard is the one who incapacitated Sky, right?
Correct,
Yeah.
yes. He's
So
not
I will-
concentrating on the spell.
How obvious is it in game that I was charmed?
Not obvious in the slightest. No
Okay.
visual indicators or sound indicators.
I will say, well done, Richard. Then, when Richard is looking at Sky, I strike!
What a skull!
Just suplex him. Bam.
So, I'm gonna rage.
In your head, you kind of hear Kubazan being like, "What has happened, our commandos?"
We serve a greater master now. I will rage, I will recklessly attack.
Oh my
You
God.
got advantage for the surprised.
Yeah, but it's
You
not
really
because
think
of you.
Richard would not
No, sure.
be ready for it? For it be like that?
Sure, okay, yeah, I mean, reckless is more cool though. 25.
No, you definitely fucking hit. Like, you can't miss me.
You
Oh wait, no.
They both hit then, they
you need
both
to have
hit.
double ones to miss me.
And 1 in 400. Let's go. Oh, he's already done.
You gotta do make concentration saves as well now.
Yeah,
that's right, yeah,
That's
that
10.
I just
Wait,
want
do you have fire resistance?
No.
That's
Radiance
nothing.
resistance.
Radiant, okay, cool.
So, and then another, so 18, 21.
So you
31,
take the two
34.
instances. So the first one is 15, so you make a
Uh.
DC 10 concentration check.
Okay, wait. And that's just con, right?
Yeah,
Con
constitution.
saving throw.
Yeah, exactly.
Saving throw, not check, right?
Yeah, saving throw.
That
Fail.
is a fail. You do
Yeah.
not have any. Do you have any rerolls available? No, that's it.
I'll use a lucky on that.
Okay, you do have lucky. Okay, cool.
Pretty good odds.
Pretty good odds. Okay. Yeah, plus
Fine.
4. Yeah, that's fine. And then the second one is a total of. Have you reduced your health, by the way? The second one is a
I
total
need
of
to
21. So it's half. So DC 10 again.
I need to remove 21. You said?
DC. Yeah, the
No,
second
I
attack
mean-
is 21
I mean,
damage.
the
First attack
total
is
damage
13.
is 21, so
13 plus 21, 34.
Yeah.
34. Okay, so I take 20 because I have 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then another constant. Yeah.
Yep.
Shouldn't have fucking healed you.
That's meets the DC, so you're okay?
And then I
So you
will
are. Yep.
bonus action hit him with cold water as I say, "Surrender to the abyss, Richard."
Surrender, God.
Surrender to the abyss, Richard. Make a dexterity save, and then also the concentration save. So dexterity is a fail. You take 6 cold, and then concentration. You also fail that.
Oh, god damn it.
You don't have.
I can't make another lucky, right?
Yeah, you. I mean, you can if you want to. It's a new roll.
Okay, yeah, I will.
Okay.
I don't fucking want Sky to have a turn.
Okay. Yeah,
He's a Sky dude.
One turn of Sky is a lot of turns for most people. Yeah. Alright, so the Hypnotic still is affecting her, but it's just when you cast a spell, right? The Hypnotic pattern happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like in the area who sees the pattern.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
That's it,
So
like-
it's instantaneous.
it's-
It's not
Yeah,
a,
it's instantaneous.
cool. Sky, you can't really do shit.
I say, okay, Alcamenos, I'm with you, but you're making it sound creepy.
Did he like just push in the water and enjoy my master? You'll love it. That's what you said, right? Okay.
But like, you know, welcome to the abyss. I mean, come on.
Alright, Richard, your turn.
I will go over here.
Okay.
I will.
Oh, shit, I broke my
I will
shit.
reach
from the
down
edge.
into Xeno's bag to
Okay.
grab a portion of the diamonds. Like one of the diamond. We separated them into.
You're not gonna be able to cast a spell.
No, I know, but I'm still
You're
gonna
trying to
fucking
get
grab.
away the diamond does stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine
But
Zeno
wait.
keeps that in like his spell components, right?
It wouldn't be in my backpack. That's
Yeah, it would be like on a pouch, right? With
Yeah, but
the-
I
Like on a
fucking
pouch.
like I saw him when we
Yeah.
fucking made the stuff, so I
Yeah.
fucking keeps it in.
Yeah.
You don't find it in there.
You fucking serious?
What's that?
No, I'm just being mad that I didn't find it.
Not my fault.
God damn it.
Oh.
I was really not. I need to clear their minds, you know. Where's the dust?
Shit,
And then I will instead cast invisibility on the both of us.
2 people. You got that?
Yeah,
Okay.
Xeno and me.
Okay.
Because I cast it at 5th level. It's gonna be
Fancy, fancy. If you do that, the concentration will end on the hypnotic.
Yeah,
pattern,
I know.
just, you know. Okay, cool. So Sky, you are no longer thing. Do you want to move afterwards or no?
Yes, I'm going to move.
Okay.
Oh no, I have to see someone to
Yeah.
attack, right? Okay.
Let's
No,
see,
no,
that's
no, no.
5. 10, yeah, that's 15 with that. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Zeno. What do you want to do?
This is not how we help them, Richard. I move over here and cast Dispel Magic on Alcamenos.
Okay.
This is how we help them. This song is growing on me. Maybe it's Stockholm syndrome.
Oh God, stupid rules.
Ian, out of curiosity,
Spell magic.
do I know about this
Work.
ability that Diablo have?
I mean, I told you before they often had like slaves and people working with them, right?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's okay. That makes sense now. Cool.
I don't. It's that thing where like, is this really magic?
Of course it's magic.
Is it?
It's you can dispel a magical effect, right? But I don't know. Like,
Would it end if the beholder looked at it?
You looking up as well, Chris?
Yeah, I mean,
Also doesn't mean, like.
so it's like this, right? By the wording of Dispel Magic can only remove things that are technically a leveled spell. Wouldn't let you remove an enchantment from an item. Wouldn't. Basically,
Yeah, it says
No, it
choose. It
wouldn't-
says
it
choose
wouldn't
what
work,
creature,
but,
object, or
like-
magical effect. Any spell or third level or lower ends. It doesn't do anything else except make any spell with that level or lower end.
Yeah.
For each spell higher, that spell ends. It never says anything about like its own
yeah,
spells. I'm pretty
it's
sure.
one of those things where like I don't like it though.
But it's like, for instance,
I know,
stuff
it's
like
like-
Creative Restoration specifically says it like ends the charm condition. There are other spells that like specifically say it,
yeah,
right? Like Creative Restoration says explicitly ends the charm position.
yeah.
Yeah, so Zeno, I'm gonna say you can basically take back that action, but you would
It's
know that the
not-
spell magic
yeah.
wouldn't work in this kind of case.
It's not
It's not that kind of thing it's designed for.
Yeah, it's because it's kind of like saying, okay, a green dragon can breathe poison or whatever, acid, whatever green dragons breathe, because it's a
Yeah,
magical creature. But
exactly.
like, it would still be able to breathe that into like an area of anti-magic.
Mhm.
And it would
This-
still, like, this is like a kind of innate biological ability of the thing to
Yep,
insulate
yeah, exactly.
through magic. So it's kind of
It's
not
more
a
just
spell.
like overwhelming willpower of the mind rather than
Yeah.
magic, if that makes sense.
It's-
For
it's
instance,
like-
Tom, the reason I know it works that way is because like Great Restoration, one of the following effects is charmed or petrified. Like those would both, if the spell magic would fix that, it would like mean that entire thing Great Restoration.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
I mean, put it another way. This spell can only dispel things that could have been counterspelled in the first
that-
place. You
Pretty much.
can't
Pretty
counterspell
much, yeah.
the effect of this thing, so you can't dispel it.
Yeah.
It's not the kind of magical effect that can be countered by.
it's the kind of thing Great Restoration is designed for.
It's almost like this is the way we're going. We need to.
It takes out the diamond dust.
Where the fuck is the diamond dust? I'm so confused.
I'm gonna say, did you say you were looking for it by the way? Richard, or you didn't? Right?
Yeah,
you just
you-
like were looking.
No,
I
I
mentioned
said
it.
I needed to clear the mine.
Yeah, okay.
But he knows I can calculate restoration.
Hmm?
And he fucking feels that I'm just rubbishing through it. He can figure it out.
He can figure it out. Sure.
He's fondling your gun.
Okay, if it doesn't work. The question is, would I know it wouldn't work?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I'm not saying you do this and it doesn't work. 'Cause, you know, you're aware of how the spell magic works and the effects of it, and you've cast Restoration before as well. You also acknowledge that spell, so you would be aware that it would not be designed for this sort of thing. I'm not like that. That's completely fine.
Okay, then let me modify what I say and what I do a little bit.
This is how we get.
Also, Zeno, this is something that you would know well, and I think it was just miscommunication. You know how you said you would keep the diamond dust in like your spell component pouch?
Yeah.
It's apparently like you actually let Sky keep it, and you would know this. I'm not gonna say you just been spending fucking.
Oh
weeks
shit,
on
I
this.
did let Sky
Yeah,
keep it.
Sky
Yeah,
is
so
going
let
in his
Sky keep
backpack,
it
you would know
because of the skull.
Yep, exactly. So you know
Let
it's in
Sky-
Sky's bag.
But
which I
he wouldn't. But
assume
Richard
he's-
wouldn't know because he wouldn't have told
No,
me.
Richard would not. But what I'm saying is, you know. That's what I'm telling you now. You know. You know.
Yeah.
That's why we've
Definitely
ended
forgot
up
that
with a good and realistic roleplay interaction. This is the kind of stuff you live for.
Crazy. So yeah. So what do you want to do? So now you
Okay,
know
then I-
you run through the possible scenarios in your head. It's like I could run over and cut
I've
the
been
spell.
running through the
That
possible
doesn't-
scenarios already. Yeah, but
Like-
I say to
Simulation.
Richard, this is not how we help them, Richard. They will just jump into the water. We need to prevent them from moving. Oh, the dust is on the sky as well, and then I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Alchemanos.
Okay,
Bitch,
that
please.
ends invisibility on you, Ed. Well, no.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah,
it's.
Yeah, it does. It's a
Yes,
hostile
it
action.
Oh yeah.
That's just greater invisibility.
Is it really hostile because he's doing it
Yes,
to
it's
help him?
Man, if I played an invisible creature and they cast it, it's like, oh baby. It also said that the attacks or cast not hostile action. Is it wisdom?
What?
I think it might be.
That's
Hold
reason.
Person. Yeah, wisdom.
Okay, wisdom. Okay, so you are paralyzed, Alchemanos.
And I will. I'm gonna move slightly away from edge as well again.
Sure.
Over here.
From one edge to another.
Okay, Alchemanos, you are held person. You are completely kind of solid.
Yeah,
I make a save at the end of my.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh yeah, whole person. Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's enough.
No
Fuck!
longer being held.
Okay, then play my turn ends. You're lucky.
He got out.
You see him like break free. Sky, your turn.
Um.
You're completely fine. You're handy down.
So,
Richard, you were like
Taking away his bow.
searching before you went invisible, right? Because how would you be searching after you went invisible?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
You know,
And Zeno just called out Sky has the dust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, I
yeah,
did.
yeah.
Okay, I move to here.
Mm-hmm.
I get the dust out.
Mm-hmm.
I hold it out over the edge,
The classic, yeah.
and I call back to Richard. I say, "Oh, is this what you're looking for?"
I stare. I invisibly stare at him.
Well, I guess I gotta look at you because I can only see. I can only see Zeno. So I say that. I don't say exactly that, but I say it looking at Zeno instead.
This is why you share the magic dust. No one person gets all the magic. Okay. Yeah, Richard.
Let's see here.
That's okay, Richard. I got it. I'll check.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll Well, it might be. Why don't you just simply hand it over? I say as I move here, and then I'll stealthily.
Okay, roll stealth.
Ooh. I'm sure this will be great. I'm sure that,
Sure, you have advantage.
yeah, being invisible and all.
So it doesn't matter.
I stealthily go over here,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to grab the dust.
Okay, you feel an invisible force try to grab something from you. Chris,
Okay,
whatever
so
your name is, Sky.
yeah, yeah. I try and fucking chuck it.
Okay, so you try and chuck it, and then you like throw it, and you see it like falling towards the water, and out of nowhere, Snow comes flying out from the side where he was hiding, and snatches out of the air and like flies up above you.
Oh, you piece of shit, Snow! I always fucking hated you. All he says, it flies over my head.
I'm gonna say like you catch it and like it's like kind of like I'm gonna just draw it. He's gonna be like, where do you think he would go, Richard? You know him better than me.
He would fucking he fucking knows fucking Arrow Boy right here, so he's gonna fly somewhere. So that Sky has to move to be able to shoot him.
Okay.
So if he can get like over here,
So behind here. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's like behind here somewhere, but you guys can't see him. Whatever.
Yeah.
Just kind
I
of
like
Okay, yeah. Zeno, you saw Snow just like kind of catch this thing out of the air and like with it in its talons like fly like behind him and like duck down below the top of the ceiling.
Okay. I want to hold person on Commandos again.
Oh, come on.
Oh, yeah,
Come on,
he's
man. I just want to have fun being evil.
Rules and save everything.
I told you, man. It's that all that abyss talk.
But Alcheminos is
Surrender to
so
the
wide
abyss.
nowadays.
And I mean, now you know what it feels like to be the enemy of Alchemist.
Oh man. Richard
yeah.
still isn't invisible though, right? I don't think trying to snatch your hand should count as
No.
being an attack.
It's in place of
I
one of
don't
them.
think so.
Yeah, that makes sense. He was
I don't
searching
think it
for
should
an
be.
object, like he wasn't trying to grapple me. or
Yeah, I
anything.
don't think that's an
Okay.
attack.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair.
But like, I definitely have the sense that he's there. Like, I know.
yeah. You know he's in your
Yeah,
space.
yeah, sure.
Okay. So, as you know, you want to move or are you staying where you are?
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Paralyzed means I can't talk either, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
All you can do is roll your save again.
Okay, so you don't get to do
Oh,
anything.
sorry.
Alcheminos, end your turn.
That's. I mean,
Can
it
you not
works out.
crit, can you not crit it this time?
I'll try.
He's pretty good. He's pretty. Oh, okay.
Not good enough.
Not wise enough, man.
What's
Let's
your
hope your
save
lack of
DC?
having good saves will never hurt you.
Huh?
By the way, Jacko, in this campaign.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that. What's your save DC? 60?
16, yeah.
Okay,
so you need
so it's-
17 and up.
Okay, we'll see.
Okay, cool. Sky, your turn. However, you get the feeling he is. Yep.
Slams the door in her face.
Okay.
Okay, I I look less confident and more worried. I know Alchemanos is currently held, but I call out and I say, Alchemanos, don't let Richard cast a spell. And I move to here.
You want to take an opportunity, Richard?
If he runs over there, no.
What about you?
This is the most dangerous place for an archer.
Okay, well, you can
Don't-
see which
don't-
you can
wait,
see
but-
which you can see which square's my first move, though, right?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
theory, like you can tell.
Yeah, true.
So, like, yeah, I move over here, and I moved over here, and then had debated. While I was held, my tabaxi sprint recharged. I was blinded. Okay, now I'll move here, and then I'm going to start shooting at Zeno. Leisurely, but pretty quickly, because I shoot bots. Thunk.
Yeah, that hit.
Oh, did you not start with that shit?
Right in the face.
Roll an injury save, you know.
Fucking, if I lose an eye of this guy.
Have you taken
You're going in the water. You're going in the water, man.
You remember the 8 bonus HP,
Okay.
by the way?
Yeah, I've lost that ages ago.
Oh yeah, the
Okay,
gas.
and then I want to cause.
Let me just do the kind to do the con save first.
Passes.
No,
You seen-
yeah,
yeah, you
it
can,
does.
yeah.
Yes, fuck me. I don't know.
Just about.
It's like. Well, yeah, you passed both of them. That's nice. I'm also gonna cause. Oh shit! With that. Shit. Well, now he's passed. I can't really fucking say that. I was like thinking if I wanted to do two. No, I'll just do it on the next arrow.
Okay.
That
Yeah,
hits.
miss me now, bitch.
Okay. If you say so, friend.
I dare you to miss me.
If he's not sharpshooting, it's a small chance.
17.
Oh shit! Oh, it's close, right?
That hits AC, I think.
No, 16 is my AC.
Oh god, you're so not
So
there.
15, and this time I'm gonna do an extra 2d6 force because, as far as I know, there's a chance Snow's in range, even though I can actually see that.
Okay,
Snow's
so that
in
hits
range.
Alchemanos as well, eh?
And
That
should
hits
hit
me as
Richard.
well.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, Alchemanos, you're going.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
All
also
for
need
the,
to do
the
a
good
con
one.
save for my invis.
So the total damage on that becomes 26, which means that the DC 13 con save is exactly perfect to maintain concentration.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, you take the damage. Well, you technically have enraged thing, so you're no longer resistant, by the way, you're no longer raging.
That's force damage anyway.
Force damage, yeah.
Also, make another wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Okay.
I don't think that saves.
Nothing changed, nothing happens.
Okay, that was my second arrow. Third arrow.
Yep.
For 14.
Ah, that's me going exactly down.
You know,
Exactly
zero tools. Right, roll a.
No! No!
Did you say?
I'm so sad.
Why did you cancel hypnotic patterns, God? Oh, shit.
And I moved 10 feet so far this time.
Difficult terrain.
Oh, you're right, difficult terrain. Oh, thank God, I was gonna fucking go over and. Yeah, does my tabaxi sprint recharge while I'm blinded?
Well,
If
you're
I'm
blind.
You don't move for a
Incapacitated.
turn, right?
Let me
Incapacitated.
read it. Let me read it. Let me read
I
it.
mean, I don't see why I wouldn't.
Your speed is 0 during that time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, your speed is 0. What's happening? No, fuck that. Then no, I'm not gonna. I mean, it won't say.
If turn double speed, I'm just using to show you can't use this kind to move 0 feet on one of your turns.
But like you couldn't move if you wanted.
Yeah.
It seems cool.
Okay, look, it's just like this. If it recharged, I make it over to Zeno and I shoot him in the fucking neck. So
but I just think that's like.
yeah, I agree. That does seem silly, right? That like
Yeah.
that like while I'm not thinking, I can recharge. So yeah. Okay, so in that case, I get like a sense of at least the square Richard's in. So
I mean, yeah. If he hasn't moved, it was the same. It's like you knew he was in that square originally, but that's when he tried to seize it off.
yeah,
You. If you like assume he hasn't moved.
yeah.
But I could also be on the other side of you. You don't know. No, I could.
I felt like how you moved into me,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
I'll take it. I assume that's with disadvantage, but I'll take like my last shot in that direction.
Yeah.
Hit.
19 though.
Yeah. Let's go okay at this.
That's pretty good.
9, and I will con save. Okay, good. I'm at least invisible. Okay, I will tell Snow to fucking give me the bloody
That's
the
Yeah,
dust.
okay. Yeah, he's ready reacting as well. And
And-
then flies over you and drops it off.
Yep, and I will cast Greater Restoration on Alchemist.
Okay, Alchemist, the charm on you ends. You feel back to yourself. You are aware entirely what's happening, and like you do remember everything. However,
but I'm still
You
paralyzed.
see Sky like, it's like tongue out.
no, you're
like,
not paralyzed
Xeno's
because
down.
Porzino went down and there's sort of concentration.
Oh shit, you're right. Yeah.
You see like Sky tongue out, taking aim like.
Yeah.
And I will give BD 6 HP to Sino.
Hi, Zeno, you are back on 11, and it is your turn, unless you have anything else to do, Richard.
No, I can't move. So.
I kind of frown, say, "You boys are making this difficult."
You don't
So,
go
yeah,
British
you,
if you go evil. That's not fair.
What do you have, like, all the buttons?
Boys.
You have, like, you have, the
Sky was always pretty British, I feel.
you have, like, all of them, Richard, yeah?
Oh yeah, that's just by default.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Where did you, like, Snow just, like, flown over you? He didn't have
Yeah,
that.
he-
So he's, like,
Yeah, he
okay.
would fucking keep flying, probably.
Yeah, I don't know how much movement he has, so.
Yeah, 60.
I'm sure he's, like, flying below this side again, then. Zeno, what did you do?
Stand up and cast Hold Person on Sky.
Well, hang on.
Unceremoniously, no signs of
Oh no, I don't think that's gonna do it.
Nope,
Oh, perfect. I don't even need this.
he's
now.
held. Get him, Richard.
Alchemist,
Okay, I just brief note to Richard. I run over and say, "Sky, you must realize your mind is enslaved." I will throw the bow. I'll grab. He's paralyzed. Can I just grab the bow, or do I have to
yeah, you're gonna fight off fingers, it's just...
Throw it into the water.
and just like throw it through the, in the
Smacks it on
middle?
his knee. Like, no.
Enough of that!
Yeah, as he paralyzed, you, like, go down and die.
Never again.
Poor Sky.
You bitch. No, just throw the bow away and I'll. I mean that's an action, right? So I can't really do anything else. Yeah, I'll just end my turn.
I can't fucking reach him.
Okay, so he mustn't pass this round.
No, he can't.
Yeah, well, even if he passes, it's the end of his turn. So
Yeah, and you've got it both.
Yeah,
right?
but-
So it's
but-
like...
Only Richard can cast the spell. Like,
Lest
do I
we
can't
forget.
stop him anymore unless we grab him.
Lest we forget, ladies and gentlemen, I have sling bullets and a sling.
Oh, snap.
I only have 5 bullets though, so I couldn't actually like shoot 8 times.
Uh,
It's Sky's end of Sky's turn. Roll.
Okay, end of my turn. Roll a wisdom save.
Yeah, that's good enough.
He's
That's
fucking
good
back,
enough, yeah.
bitches.
he's back.
the grin
Like-
reappears.
So like in slow motion, I like start diving towards my bow.
Okay, so I'm not gonna bother saying it. I'm not gonna bother saying now, but like you gotta know, your voice in your head saying, Alchemist is against us once more. They're all against us, guys.
Yeah. It's like I'm like immediately, everyone can see me like break free and start like diving for my bow. I'm gonna roll and pick it up.
Richard, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. I will just call out the Snow. Sky. Yo, snap, Snow. Fucking. I fucking
It's
said
your
the
own fault,
right
man.
thing.
So you said you wanted him to,
Yeah, to fly over to.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll.
I wouldn't even bother rolling deception, but like on my turn, I'm like, okay, guys, no, I swear I'm better. I'm all good now.
Yeah, and I cast
I'm
Great
cured.
Restoration again.
So wait, you can. Okay, yeah, you can cast it through.
Yeah, it's a touch spell.
Whoa.
Went on you. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm actually.
Cool. Yeah,
better.
the charm ends on you. You're aware of everything that's happening. You're still gonna be acting in initiative.
Oh shit. Oh, Xeno. Fuck. I just like stare
No,
at the
I'm fine.
arrows in Xeno.
No, I've stood up and like.
Yeah, but I'm just like, you still got like a
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, what have I done?
Zeno? No, you needed to do 2 saves. When you got. No, you did. Oh no, but when you got knocked to the ground, you didn't do the save, did you?
I think he did.
The D20.
Yeah, he was a
Yeah.
fuck.
Do another one. I'm bored.
I refuse. I refuse.
Damn it. What did you cut off your eye?
How many charges? How much diamond dust did we actually get? I know we got
There
more
was
than
a
2.
total of 3 that I had.
We had 5 and we've now used
Okay.
4, so there should be 1 left.
One more.
Yeah, one more.
You
Okay.
just keep it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking
Throw it
random.
away.
So yeah, Zeno, what do you do on your turn?
I'm gonna shout this like get off the edge, and then
Into the water, boys.
away from the edge. No, away from the edge.
That sounds like jumping into it.
But you're gonna jump into the hole? That's a hole, so you know.
Yeah, but it's planty down there, right? It's fine.
Yeah.
Soft land.
There's,
like
there's
that.
a rope down there as well, alright?
And we
Should
grab
get
the rope.
down.
get
You
the
were
guy
using
up.
the rope to like help her out, but you didn't tie anything.
Yeah, there's nothing up
Yeah,
here.
no,
Just
I
that's
hold.
true.
Oh yeah. I
Stuff up here.
Zeno has the rope.
I kind of
Stuff up here,
get everyone
fine.
get down the hole and just kind of.
Wait, yeah, okay. So you're down the hole. You just like run down the hole.
No, I'm up on the hole, but like
Oh, you're holding the rope. to
anchoring
take a
the
picture
rope
of it.
for everyone
Okay,
to go
yeah.
down. That's my turn.
Yeah, okay. Alchemanos.
I will run up to Sky again.
Oh god.
Do you resist my grapple?
grab me? No, well, I mean, I resist it verbally. I say, like, no, seriously, I'm fine. But, like, I don't, like, physically struggle against
Roll
it.
inside, Alchemanos.
I will roll insights for you.
Okay, you think he's telling the truth. But
Okay.
you know.
Well,
You
mostly I
just
mostly
shoot
wanna just like pull him away. So I'll roll contested athletics, right?
Yeah, if he's resisting.
Oh yeah, if he's not resisting. Okay, and then I
I
will
mean, even if you resist, I don't see much point in this.
put the remainder of my movement, which is 35 at half speed,
Half
so
speed. Like, half.
15.
Half. Oh yeah, yeah.
So we can get to the middle. at
No,
least.
because it's difficult terrain and halved again.
So we can get
Literally
Like,
10 feet,
square.
you need 10 feet.
this is 10 feet, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
Okay.
It's not bad, Okay, so you kind of start dragging him towards the hole. Sky, on your turn, you are being grappled.
Okay, I use my action. Oh, perfect. I use my action to fucking use the glow lantern to mage hand my bow back to me.
Okay, you see him like drag you towards the
Yeah,
hole.
as I'm like,
out of reach.
I can't like get it. So I'm like, okay, could you, Star Maiden, whatever your name is, Moon Lady,
Starfall.
Moon Child, Starfire from Teen Titans, right? They get the
If
bow
only,
back,
man,
and
if
then
only.
yeah, like I mean, I guess I can't move because I'm grappled, but like. I want to try and get free from the grapple. No, again, I use my action. I can't. That's action sled. So
we can still move after you escape, right? Can I drop it
Yeah.
as a free action? I can't, right? Grapple.
No, stopping a grapple is.
I mean, releasing
an
is a
action.
free action, right?
Is it?
Stopping grapples in
Is it?
action?
Oh no, never mind. It was like from Curse of Strahd. You did a thing where he had to stand up and stuff. No, it's free action. Gotta be like you're just stopping a grapple.
Releasing a grapple requires none of your actions.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, I'll after I drag him to the middle and stop.
Right, Sky.
Haha. Yeah. Okay. I can't see like any of the water from this position, which is probably a good thing. So like I'll just nimbly slip to here, drop down onto plants, combat roll,
Zeno's holding a rope for you.
out the way. Yeah, but like
Oh wow!
it's-
Zeno like holding a rope, he just jumps down up like
it's
next.
definitely faster than like going down on a rope. Wait, how's Zeno
But-
holding a rope? He's at the bottom.
No, Zeno stayed at the top holding a rope.
Oh, he stayed at the top. That was very kind of him.
But you just jump past him.
I swing a little bit on the rope. One hand on the rope.
Oh,
Because
you're
I,
cool,
like,
you're cool.
like I roll a little bit as I hit the ground.
Nice.
You know, it's very graceful and acrobatic.
Wow, graceful. Alright, Richard, your turn.
Ignoring the rope, I jumped down.
Wow. Everyone's just ignoring the rope.
I will use the rope.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, not your turn. Zeno's turn first. Zeno stands there waiting for you.
You know, just hangs himself. It's like, fine, I fucking just, I guess I'll
Do you
find
get
it.
Snow to fly down after you, or do you leave him up there, by the way?
I would have him set on Alchemanos. Fucking.
Sit on Alchemanos.
And before Snow is like
Yeah,
evil as
sure.
well.
I'll just fucking toss him
Roll
in the
it.
pocket dimension. Don't worry about it.
Wow, cruel.
Sounds like you get a great, like, big bad guy. You toss a, like, an enslaved owl into a pocket dimension for hundreds of years.
Hoot hoot, motherfucker. I'm back.
Come back. Alright. Delete.
Everyone is still
you don't have
upstairs.
to- Zeno. No, Alchemanos is, I said.
Um,
Zeno's upstairs. Alchemanos is upstairs, Zeno.
I don't have Zeno. Do you do anything on your turn? Or do you wait?
I just tell you, go.
Okay,
Come
yeah.
I
out.
mean, okay, I was probably gonna go.
As soon as you're done.
I prepare an action to just jump down after Alchemanos.
Sure, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Next
but
on
it
initiative,
flies out.
as you kind of let Alchemanos down, and then suddenly you jump in after him, you can then act out of initiative.
I yell up at the hole, kind of loud enough that I intend for it to like echo down to the water, and I say, "Not cool, Lee. Not cool."
We cannot go through a fight like this again.
Okay, I guess we don't go out. Is anyone? I look around like, oh fuck.
I
Xeno.
knew it was powerful, but I did not know of its
It
abilities.
is okay, Sky.
Ugh.
Well, I literally used all
Look
my
up.
magic there.
I am mostly out as well.
But maybe it like reset my brain and now I can sleep.
That would be nice.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be
We are in something of a pickle though.
yes.
It's. I mean, Sky, you felt its power. It is incredibly hard to resist its force in your mind.
In relation to that, but also I meant in relation to the current orientation of the room we're in. It's
I can always sense snow, hopefully.
yeah, it's just that there's something out there that's
If we take a rest, I can turn them invisible.
I kind of like I was kind of like again experimentally kind of feel the sponginess of the plant matter and just shrug like that makes sense.
Pretty comfy, you know.
But I can always make a tiny hut if you don't wanna.
Didn't use all your magic.
It doesn't.
So rich.
I can use a ritual
I
to
can see.
gather the surrounding magic to
Hut me.
cast that.
Yes.
Yep.
Hot me, baby.
I hut them all.
I'm like Sky's like actually quite excited at the idea he might be able to sleep. Maybe, you know, cognitive reset.
Very
I
hopeful.
hot them.
Considering.
Great, but you guys are trying to take a long rest?
No, short rest.
Short rest.
It's definitely not been long enough.
I mean, like,
for a long
It's been
one.
quite a long time.
it's been a
Didn't
long
we
time for you.
take a long
But
rest?
it's been
Yeah.
very
Well, I mean, okay,
disjointed.
since the long rest, we then long rest after we fought the gargoyles. So then we did the bit where Xeno and I found Shigambi's tomb,
Yep.
and then came straight down here. So it's that plus everything we've done down here. We've been
It's
down
not-
here like a reasonable while. We've taken like a few short. How many? Like in that time, we've taken like
We've
three
taken
short
two
rests
short
at
rests,
least.
two, I think.
Two.
I think, right?
Let
You
me
took one
think.
into control,
Alright, so-
and then you took one in the toilet.
21.
I don't think you took any more than that.
There we go.
I think you've probably been down
Okay.
here about...
If you're doing
One
27.
upstairs.
I think you've been down here maybe like 4 or 5 hours, but you're only upstairs for like maybe half an hour. Like you just did the Shigambi thing, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think if we took a short rest there before coming down here, but no, we wouldn't have, right?
Even if you did, it definitely not been like 16 hours because you've only been down
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Even of hours.
Yeah,
you've
we
been, like,
did
6
take a
hours.
short rest before
That's
because
a
you were
long
trying
time.
to sleep.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So
like-
then
That's
it's been
been
like
pretty short
then
rest.
it's been like 7 hours since the
Yeah,
start
okay,
of like
okay.
the day. So like
But I
Mhm.
can kind of get it. I take a long rest.
okay, like it's interesting because like technically you okay. So you like try to take a long rest. So you're trying to like sleep for like 8 hours.
Yeah, every
Everyone else
time
is,
they
like-
take a short rest, I try and take a long rest.
Okay.
During
so
the,
you
fir-
guys-
the
you
hour
take
of
My
the
dad's shouting at me.
Okay. Well, I'll just on. So yeah, you guys take the short rest.
during the short rest, I wanna investigate the sword, as I'm thinking.
Oh yeah, sure. You
Oh, yeah.
discover it has like a really minor sort of magical enchantment, which means that its bearer gains the ability to speak and understand Draconic.
Huh. Is it achievement or just
No, just
no, whatever.
whatever. If we ever meet a dragon, I'll pull out the sword, and be like, "Yo, bitch, I got your sword."
Like, getting all aggressive with that sword. No, you don't understand. I need this to talk to you. Likely story.
Okay, so
Insight.
Pointing it at him.
so at the end of the hour, Sky is still asleep. What the rest of you do after your like short rest completes?
I
He
just
seems to be sleeping quite soundly.
This might have worked.
However, we cannot let him rest. 8
What?
hours. Wish to
We will need him. Could try sleeping as well.
You're like you guys cannot
I don't
like
feel.
have a long rest. Yeah, just
I don't feel enough.
Like you can try to sleep for a couple of hours, but like not 8. Like you like nap for a bit, but you wouldn't get any benefits of a long rest or anything, and you would better sleep.
We'll
Yeah.
take I will take short rest so I can
You
just
just took a
heal
short
people up
rest
with
already.
spells.
You
Yeah,
did that.
sure.
You've
Sorry.
just done that.
I said long rest, but can I just cast my spells and
You
take
can't.
another short rest while sky sleeping?
Seems such bullshit. Someone
Yeah, it is pretty bullshit. I'm
I'm
gonna be
say
honest.
no. I'm gonna say you can't take enough short rest unless you add significant exertion between one short rest to another.
Got it.
Mm.
I take a couple laps around this.
Like fight each other.
You gain 2 levels of exhaustion, but cannot take a short rest. You are incredibly out of shape. You realized.
I guess we will have to wake him up.
I mean, if nothing else, I do not wish to rest here of all places.
He says he's in a really comfy hut.
Yes, right.
I'm surrounded by evil plants that come alive and kill you. Yep.
Yeah, but he's not on the plants and
The
they
plateau
can't
is
attack him.
on a water seed. It has an aboleth in it.
Yeah, surely he can't squeeze his way in here.
Squeezing through small spaces.
But we'll have
large-sized creature.
advantage on our attacks.
Maybe. Okay, so what do you gotta do?
I was to argue that we should fight it before I encountered it. It is, as I said, it is evil. I meant every word.
If we could somehow kill it, that would be great. But there is great risk in it possessing one of us. There's even bigger risk in it possessing Richard, because right now he's the only one who could bring someone back from that. I won't have my magic for till we rest again.
Indeed.
Until we sleep again.
We know nothing of it. All I've heard is whispers, rumors, told over the eons.
It could, even if we were to fight it, if it
Fighting
felt that it
something-
was losing, he would just swim back into the.
And it is more
The
cunning
water.
than that.
We cannot realistically hit it.
Akumenos could fight it in the water, and I could turn someone else into a
Fucking legendary.
creature of the sea to fight.
You've heard,
to aid him.
tales of these crazy warriors of old tool, It's
One
like,
v one,
the
Avalon.
kind of demigods who go to fight, gods and shit, like some shit I like God of War, and you're like,
Could I be that boy?
But we don't have any realistic way to do it. Ian, Rich is a bit pissed. Do we still have the elusive drugs?
Only if you haven't gotten rid of them. I mean, it's up to, if they're on your sheets, you have them. I don't like.
I had them, but I don't think we have them anymore.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
No.
You wanted to get high, huh?
No, I wanted to toss them at the Aboleth.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to get high.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
He used the vials for something at some point or something.
Well, you kind of had me and Zeno drink them while we were unconscious.
Didn't you use them to like
Didn't use
flip
all
the
of
thing
them.
like unconscious when you were in like the weird
No, that was the
Incense.
the candles. The
Okay,
incense.
yeah.
I'm
I
pretty
don't
sure
have them
incense
anymore,
wouldn't
I don't
work
have
on the
them, so
water.
they
You don't have them, boys.
Yeah.
I'm going through Sky stuff. Damn. Got rid of his drugs.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, what are you guys thinking?
I mean, I'll move to wake Sky up if nobody stops me. I'll be like, I'll be careful about it.
Guy, your dreams start to get interrupted again, in a way that seems all too familiar to you.
No.
A horrible sea
That's
creature
so
emerges from the deep
nice.
and starts shaking you into the realm of the living.
So nice. I just like hug Alchemist, just like cry.
I'm sorry to do this to you, friend, but we cannot rest. Not here.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I shake my head. Good short rest.
We are alive, which by all accounts we should not be.
Now,
You didn't want to use any hit dice? Oh, you did. Oh, you did.
Oh,
he
So
did.
what now? We're gonna go kick its ass, or you're gonna send Snow to rotate the mechanism?
The question is if it can see invisible creatures.
How many more snows?
I don't have any idea about that already. I'm not-
Nah, you didn't know enough about that.
2, 3, 4. Because I could, I could turn us all invisible, and we can get into the third room.
Well, we know it possesses some kind of telepathy.
Yeah, it might just be able to
locate
sense us being
I
there.
think, frankly, at this point, you should just send Snow to rotate it into, what is it now, 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, just have Snow rotate it into position 1. We'll use whatever. Do we have a gust? I assume someone can cast a gust of wind reasonably easily.
My-
Hold back his
Cannot.
noise and
He can blow his horn like the best of them.
we just
I
go
mean, I
through
hold up
inside.
Zeno and say my Triton magic is limited. Is it not best for me to
I
utilize the magic I have?
I cannot cast Gust of Wind
Oh,
anymore, anyways.
okay.
I will most likely turn it back to 5 after that, because I won't be able to tell Snow to turn it any other way once. I won't. If I turn it to 3 again, I won't be able to. Actually,
If you
if
If we
one
move-
of us stay here with gusts of wind, I can turn it back to 3 after we get into the third room, and that person will have access to the control panel. The one who stayed in the middle. Well, we have access to both the.
but we'll be
both the
separate.
rooms on the third. We would be separated, yes.
Yeah, split them.
I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong. You can only communicate directly with Snow up to about halfway across this room, right? If
Correct.
Snow isn't on the control panel. But could you give Snow a very, very simple command and have Snow execute that, I don't know, a small amount after losing contact with you? Say, push this button in 10 seconds? Or, I don't know if birds understand seconds, but push this button in
Yeah,
a short
he
while?
would take. Yeah, he would understand a moment of time passing, but and a simple thing as wait a moment and then press the button shouldn't be enough.
So we could rotate, what I'm saying is we could rotate it to position 1 with us in this room. All move into the third room. And then have Snow subsequently push the button again to rotate it to say position 3. So as long as we have Snow set it up with the dial before we move through, all Snow has to be ready to do is push the button once we move away.
If any gas has collected in room 3, he might not survive flying through there to acquire any more commands from me. Though, yes, that would.
I mean, how bad? It's like open to so many places in configuration 3. It's open towards the control room. It's open to the bottom. Like,
Yes, that's fair enough. We'll do it that way. I can always have.
if that would cause gas to collect, we would have seen gas collecting by now, I think.
Yes, that's fair enough. I'll tell him to put after a while push the button and fly.
Okay, so
yeah.
just to put this into like exact terms, the
Yeah.
plan is to from here
Yep.
send Snow, I believe, invisibly
Invisibly? Okay.
out through here,
Yep.
in through here, and to the control room.
Yep.
And then while we can directly control Snow, we'll rotate the rooms into position
One.
Make it-
1. Yeah.
Yeah, one.
Use, I guess, like a someone prepared gust of wind or whatever. Have it ready to go.
Yeah.
Like the shit.
Ooh.
While we're in that, still in that position, have Snow reset the button to position 3, or reset
Sure.
the dial rather.
Yeah,
move
well, you can
through
directly
into the
control
final
that.
room, yeah, and then have like a short while after that, hopefully, Snow successfully pushes the button.
To move
And
it
then
back
to
into
move
position
to-
3.
Into position 3, yes.
So you wanted to move it in position 1, then you ready it for a second, and then move it into position 3, basically.
Yeah, so we're all in the room,
Sure.
and then Snow moves it into position
Okay.
3.
Okay, so you guys do that?
And I use
As
it.
everyone as fucking ready as they're gonna be for whatever the fuck happens in in that room.
In the next room, yeah.
Fucking weird
Just
plants in here.
Just to waste as little of this magic as possible, I'll turn everyone but Alchemanos, including Snow.
Sure. Silly warlocks always casting spells at highest levels.
Yeah.
Technically, wait, can't you use... No. It doesn't matter. I'm saying something. Okay, cool. Yeah, so everyone becomes invisible except for Alchemanos. He is the bait. Excellent.
He's
And,
That's fine.
the caster of the wall.
And you send...
The wind, yeah.
It's lasting an hour.
Or
right?
someone's casting the wind, I don't know who.
Yeah,
You send Sky out there. Yeah, someone... I guess Alchemanos does it would make sense because he wouldn't be invisible anyway. So, yeah, it moves around into the first configuration as planned. That was the first one was position 1, yes?
I believe
Yes,
so.
position
Yep.
1, precisely.
The gas starts billowing out, but Alchemanos is ready with his horn, as he always is, and blows it hard, as he always does. And you guys...
Okay. I say, have Snow adjust the configuration while we move
Yeah.
through.
I would tell him to
You gonna make
wait.
a small alien, by the way?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Sorry, I should move square by square, right?
Oh, you're huge. Yeah. Chris, stop moving. I'm trying to move.
Sorry, I'm trying to be behind. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go through.
It shouldn't be a problem to tell Snow to use to do it in one action, right? Like to wait an action to do it.
And yeah, you wouldn't phrase it like that, but
Yeah, I wouldn't
you
phrase
can
it
get
like
the
that.
gist across by
A
saying
few
like,
heartbeats.
yeah, just like Snow in the few, as long as it takes you to fly from blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Some crap like that.
And then I will run away.
Okay. Alchemanos
And I will-
is sadly waiting for long twos. Alchemanos is over.
Yeah.
Let's get cut in half.
Okay, just 5 milliseconds after Malcolmenos gets there. Rotate into
Malcolm
which one?
Manus.
Which one was it? You wanted to
Malcolm Menos.
We wanted so
I
that we're
believe
sealed
it's
off in
number
the
3.
gas room, and position 3. Yes,
3?
3 exactly. Right.
3 should be open.
Yeah,
upwards,
3 was
and-
Whoa.
Okay.
Menos.
Okay, so in theory, we're all. This is important. We're all standing over by one of these doors, right? It's not
You're
Yeah,
all
so we
by,
should
you're
be
all by
over
this door. I
this
think.
door down here.
Oh,
Okay.
this door?
I think this door.
Potion, yeah.
Okay, let me describe this room for you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Oh.
5 teak wardrobes stand against the ironclad walls of this chamber, each with a door bearing a carved image or scene. Puddles of grey slime cover parts of the floor. The room has 2 exits, including an adamantine portcullis blocking a passage to the north. Set into a metal plate above the portcullis is a row of 5 red crystals shaped like drops of blood. There you go.
If only I could use Elder's Blast on
Like
an
drops?
object, you know?
When they say shaped like drops of blood, just shaped like drops of any liquid, but it's just trying to
Blood.
be creepy, right? Specifically blood.
Viscosity
Okay.
specifically. It's like,
You can even
Okay.
see the red blood cells.
exactly, and the white blood cells and the platelets.
Yeah.
Should we search these
I
things? We should.
Vincent,
Probably.
they all have scenes, so as you
Yeah,
get
so like I want
describe
to let's check out the closest one.
Okay, well, Zeno's already warned one that off.
Oh,
so that one.
okay, he's picked that one.
Zeno, I'll describe
that
yours and I'll describe Alchemanos. Zeno, your one has a scene depicting an army of orcs clashing with an army of hobgoblins.
Army of orcs clashing with an army. What is on yours?
Alchemanos.
Let me see what is on mine.
Your one, Alchemanos, depicts a grinning night hag with a swaddled human infant in her arms.
that doesn't sound.
So you know it appears to be your mother.
Hang on, okay, so
That is extremely
we've got we got orcs.
Inspiration, Jack.
Sorry, we got orcs, hag. What else did I miss?
That's
Orcs
all
fighting
we described so
hobgoblins.
far.
Okay, I thought it was a third one. Okay, so orcs and hag.
Oh, yeah. Orcs, yeah, orcs for fighting hobgoblins in this one, and this one.
Hag with child, right?
Yes.
Baby.
Bottling an infant child.
On your one, Richard, you see ghouls gnawing on bones.
No?
Ghouls.
Ghouls.
Oh, ghouls. Oh,
Ghouls.
yes.
Snoring on gold?
Orc. Gnawing.
What? What the fuck? I did not hear you at all.
This is like when you have to pass a message along in a row.
You know,
Chinese
your
whispers.
one depicts twisted, screaming humanoid faces wrapped in chains.
Hell, got it.
Okay.
No, I'm not going to imply anything.
Okay, we have one more. Why do I have to move around between them? Okay, let's check this one as well.
This one is carved to depict the face of an ornate clock.
Ornate clock.
Hmm?
Could it
Dr.
be the
Momo.
clock with
Ornate
a...
clock, yeah.
We don't know what a clock is, though.
Oh, yeah.
Clock's
We only know
Oh, we know
what
what it
a
is. You know how
sundial.
to tell
Does
the
it
time.
look like that
Okay.
odd contraption down in that room?
Not really.
Hmm.
Kind of looks like the face bit at the top, but it's got another weird pendulum stuff.
Okay, so we've got an orc army, a hag with a baby, some hungry ghouls, hell, and a clock.
Yes.
Indeed.
Any suggestions as to which one we try?
Is there a specific sequence? Should be. I do not know.
And like the drops of blood is just drops
I
of
mean,
blood.
there's five. Okay, there's like the portcullis is here, right?
Mhm.
And there were five what shaped like drops of blood above it?
Crystals.
Crystals, and are they red as well? Like that's
Yeah.
what the beginning. It's like
Five
five red
red
crystals.
crystals shaped like
Okay,
drops of
okay,
blood.
cool.
Is there-
Well, look, it's five wardrobes. It's five crystals. Maybe we should see what's down here first, though, since this way isn't blocked. Before we
I
try
was
anything
thinking
here.
the same.
Cool.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, I think he was waiting for you to go first.
Okay, I
I was waiting for someone to assist me so I could check this for traps.
Okay.
Still listening here.
Forget the ceiling, yeah, we're looking at floors and walls because people don't put traps on ceilings.
Sure.
Sounds like a really arrogant thing to say. Maybe we should check the ceiling. Yeah, okay, check the ceiling too.
Okay, you check everything. It'll take 3 times as long.
That's
what's your perception, Zeno?
That's 6.
No, Zeno.
fine.
4, I think.
Okay, then I should be 8 and you can roll yourself, right? So you can check something
yeah.
else with the wall or something.
Cool, what about where's Richard?
I'm over here.
Perception.
Okay, so yeah, keep
normal
going. I'll tell you if you see anything.
Look at that.
Hey, what are you looking at? Well, with disadvantage.
No, but I was given
Are
advantage.
you
But
being aided by who?
yes.
By who was
What
aiding?
commands you said, right?
No, I'm in a sky, but then that means that you
Oh,
can
wait.
plus
Before you
4
take that
because I only have
step,
plus 2.
Oh, okay,
Guy.
yeah.
As you kind of half-heartedly looking at the ceiling, not really expecting anything up there, you notice a block of stone lodged in the ceiling, like a big, kind of like a before, but like sometimes shut
I'm just gonna.
corridors off.
Dude.
I'm just gonna say this. Both times we have said like we don't check the ceiling. Someone has decided to check the ceiling anyway and found traps.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I said both things this time, but like I was kind of memeing, and I was like, "Wait, what if there's actually something?"
Well, that's
But
not what
You
you
see a
trigger
looks
was
like it basically decides to block off the corridor.
Okay, so I thought, whoa, Nelly, some kind of what's this? Some kind of trap
Sure.
to seal us in with whatever that giant skull is.
Golden
Skull,
monster?
right? It's like a tusky skull.
Yeah, I'll read like the first sentence of the description, but you're close on to
Okay.
A life-size golden statue of a mastodon stands atop a 1-foot-high stone cog at the center of this room.
Fuck's a mastodon.
I don't know. There's like a mammoth.
Kinda, I think.
Nature?
I think it's like a mammoth.
It's like
Yeah.
a mammoth.
I'm gonna roll nature of that bad boy.
Mastodon. Yeah, I think it's basically like a mammoth.
Oh, not advantage. So 9. I think because intro.
Hello, fuck all.
What those are? Hmm.
Anyone rolled well? Richard, do you have advantage on nature?
No.
I kind of want a
Malcolm
disadvantage.
Menos. What happened here?
She called me Malcolm Menace.
Oh, okay, I didn't know. Malcolm Menos, you've heard of mastodons. They're like, they're just like a variety of really large elephants, basically. Now, Zeno,
I feel
you're
like
you're
Rich-
fucking
okay,
a cleric who like grew
Richard
up
grew up in, like,
you
a-
have -1 nature.
Richard grew up in like an icy tundra, right? Like maybe he does have advantage to know what a
I can't-
mastodon is, you know?
No, these are native to Africa.
Oh, what?
They're not woolly. They're
That's
just giant
crazy.
fucking elephants.
Oh, are they? If I look one up, am I going to spoil something for myself when I look up what a
I
mastodon
don't
is?
think so.
I'll just say,
But
Richard,
it's not
it is
real
that
thing in real life. It's just a D&D thing.
it is
Oh,
that
what?
creature you summoned, but larger.
I mean, the thing I'm finding from is actually like fucking Pathfinder one, but that's the only thing that's actually called a mastodon.
No, dude, they were legit things.
What?
Not even fucking yeah.
They're like just a.
They
No,
were fucking
Okay.
things.
Giant.
Yeah, like huge,
Okay.
huge,
Yeah,
like not
okay,
sort of,
okay,
like
that's
not
true.
sort of woolly elephants. I mean, there's like
Oh,
some of
there's
them that
types
are-
of
They
them.
were
Okay,
actually a little
got it.
furry. They were American.
But,
Okay,
like-
so they were American. Interesting. So they weren't like really cool places. They were just like normal.
Yeah,
places.
yeah. That's so
Not
cool.
really cool, but yeah, it's like a big old elephant. You guys think? You've all seen elephants.
I've seen
I'll also say you can see this much: jawed tusks sweep from its jowls, and its trunk is raised in a roar. But there's no like actual.
No sound or anything. I think.
Yeah. Just
Well,
that's
I am fearless, so we'll continue heading on.
sure. You kind of avoid the stuff. Sure.
I will. I will perception the floor, or aid
Well-
someone. I think. Oh no, I will perception the floor. Nothing to see here, boys.
Well, hang on. I told okay, but you were doing this aware of the roof block, right? I did point.
Yeah,
that out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but like as long as
They're
we
like
can
huge
dodge,
shit
it's
boys.
cool.
I'm also aware of Florian.
I can
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
jump this because
The
it's
floor
not
looks pretty
well,
normal.
so-
You can also just walk around it.
Well, you didn't let me
I'm
do
just
that.
gonna do a
This
You rolled
one's,
check for just everything, like Sky.
check
my
for
rolls
everything.
back.
No, I like descriptive words. Not
Okay,
everything.
so
Everything is every description. is one.
specifically. I want to look for.
Well, let me describe the rest of the room.
Okay, cool.
Inscriptions coil around the statue's body, and murals on the walls show a Chultan warrior riding a living mastodon through a series of hellish landscapes. In each scene, a different breed of devil assails them.
A tale of a brave man.
Different breed of devil. We're well versed on the breeds of. Oh, I'll probably get him like sometimes just puts in the blocks of text like things that kind of the characters could not
I mean, like
necessarily.
if they have horn, they're red. They're red. They have like a tail. They're devils.
yeah.
Different tales
Can-
and shit, you know?
Okay.
Yeah,
I want
it's-
to check specifically for secret passageways going anywhere on the walls.
Have you rolled perception?
I will do it now.
Is anyone aiding you?
I'm sure they are.
I am
Yeah, Zeno was just walking around.
literally just walking around the whole place.
Ooh, it's
DC 20 is a pretty
you
common
don't
DC.
notice any sort of secret passageways.
Okay.
If only we had someone that could cast guidance.
No, it's fine. Got more important things to do.
Yeah, like using the staff of secrets.
You do that?
Yeah.
There's no secret doors.
Okay. There's
Well,
no secret
I-
doors in this room.
Wait, so this thing is made out of gold? he
In
said?
your head, Tom, you get a voice and you're like, "Oh, we should ride it."
I definitely thought that was the aboleth for a second. I was like,
Origins like, "You should ride it."
Killed.
what?
I'll get on
Climbing
it.
on top of it.
No, I stop him. Zeno, wait.
Yeah, well, don't. No, hang on. Don't be
As you
hasty.
get closer, you see that there's like an inscription, there's an inscription like on the statue written in Old Umayan. You still have the
No what?
Old
Old-
Umayan, you know.
I
the
mean,
Latin
I've still
word.
got. I've still got the original
Still have,
wheel was like the size.
yeah,
of
but
a
you have
pen.
the scribing.
The Rosetta Stone.
Yeah,
I have mine.
you can spend a couple minutes trying to translate it if you like.
Yeah, sure.
We would like to do that.
I'm holding Zeno back and saying,
I'll
I
hold
know
Zeno back.
it is not bad to be fearless, but
Also,
there's-
as you guys were like looking around
No need to be
the
reckless.
murals and stuff on the wall as you're investigating it, anyone who are doing that, roll a history check.
Sure.
So like whoever was like perceiving basically the walls would have been,
Yeah, okay, for
at
sure.
the same time doing it.
perceiving the floor doesn't really count,
Not
does it?
bad.
Nah, there's no murals on the floor.
Hey, nail that history real quick. Hey, together we got 20.
Hey, Richard. Somehow
Zeno
you
had
know this.
We've been in fucking Omu a while now,
You've been over a while. Maybe at some point, I don't know where, someone told
Probably
you this story.
the
Oh, I know
bartender.
where it would be. This is perfect. This is actually really perfect. One time, shut the fuck up.
That's all right.
5 levels. Get out of it. Okay, I'm gonna ask if you die next combat. You know why? All right. You remember, Richard, from the time when you were spending long ago with the Princess of Omu back in the Kursabal area.
When she was
That
heavily
zone.
coming on to you.
That zone, yeah, the one who, like, you know, she was always talking shit, and you were like, yeah, whatever, lady. Wax an area, whatever. You remember she wanted you to find this treasure called the School Chalice of Chigakuri.
Yeah.
Chigakuri, exactly this thing. And you remember it well. And she told you some of the stories about this person. It was a person, a Shortstone warrior, Chigakuri. And you remember now, like, from seeing murals and seeing a statue, parts of the legends that she told you about. You remember that Chigakuri was a Chultan warrior who stole his king's pride steed, a Macedon named Gom. And as punishment, the king's sorcerer banished Chigakuri and Gom to the 9 hills. But the two fought their way back home. On his return, Chigakuri chopped off the king's head and turned his skull into a jeweled chalice. And that's the chalice that now she wants you to achieve. And like this, from what you can see, appears to be like a statue of Chigakuri and Gom. And, you know, the murals all around it all showing like the depiction, their adventure from them fighting all the way through all the levels of hell to return.
Yeah, I would say like this seemed to depict the story of the Chultan warrior that created the chalice that the princess wanted me to bring. He fought through the 9 hells to come back.
I wouldn't happen to be around here anywhere, would he?
If you get your in your head, Chris, you hear the voice of Shigambi. You hear him say, I would not be surprised this hall was constructed to pose similar challenges to you.
Okay, so glancing around, I say, Shigambi thinks, and I agree.
Also, Chris, can I'll read out the thing. This, I kind of, you know, he was kind of doing this as you were translating, and the translation that was in Norway, it says, "Let your bones watch over my treasure, brave Grom. As you carried me from the inferno, so shall I rise from death to defend my riches."
Okay, so I read that out first, and then I continue to say, Shigambi seems to think that this, I kind of gesture to where we are, this hall we're in was constructed as some kind of test, perhaps to subject us to similar trials to those faced by whatever the hero's name was.
For what purpose?
Chikari.
Chicka-chicka.
The proof worth, I mean, isn't the whole tomb, I suppose, constructed as a test? And then tests outside in the city, the individual shrines were tests for those who wish to show homage to the gods. Perhaps this is just a test for those who wish to prove their homage to...
Yeah, sorry. As you're saying, Zeno, you were just climbing up on the back by going for a ride.
No, I was stopping it.
Oh, you were stopping?
Well, unless he like physically wants to like pull me, like push me off and then climb up.
Do you want to do that, Zeno?
Not really.
Okay, cool.
Say this is a test I can agree with. Our valor will be tested, and I know we will succeed in this.
As you say this, and you kind of like, you know, look around the floor, you can see that the cog that is on, it's almost like scratches all around the floor, like in the stone, like kind of like deep ones, which kind of indicate that it like kind of rotate, like, you know, like many things in this place.
Do you think it rotates when we move the rooms? Like maybe this rotates at the same time? I mean, the cog's not connected like theirs once were, but...
It
I
might,
it's a
or it
call.
might
Could be some
move.
hidden mechanism.
Or it might move with every challenge. Opening every... there are going to be nine challenges, yes? So it might move with everyone.
Has anyone
Open.
touched it yet?
Yes, Xeno definitely did, right?
I definitely would have.
Okay.
Yeah, he like touched it. Like,
Well, if he's
climb up.
touched it without anything happening, I want to gingerly, like, using the tusk, like, clamber up the front.
In your head, it'll just be like, see, he's allowed to climb at Zeno. This isn't fair.
Sky, we
I agree.
I will ready an
I
extra
agree.
Eldritch Blast if enemies show up, Ian.
It's God, Zeno. They teach you like a child.
I do apologize. I would have stopped him, but
You gotta clamp all over it. So you kind of like, you know, have a little look around the back. You see that, like,
Kind of gingerly. I'm like, at all times ready to sort of leap away.
Sure. You see that at the back of the head, there's a strange like star-shaped indentation just like in the back, and you like can almost like immediately recognize that this seems to like almost look like the star-shaped handle of the lever that was back in the control room.
We still have that.
Yeah, it's still there.
I mean, certainly not on anyone's character sheet.
Certainly not.
No, I mean, I
Okay.
specifically put it back.
Yeah, he specifically put it back.
Yeah.
Oh, we put it back.
Well, he didn't put it in, but he like left it there.
Yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
I say,
Oh, no, did you
looks
say you
like
didn't put it?
we might be missing a tool here, guys. I think that the lever from the control room that you broke off Alcamenos serves another purpose. There's an indentation here that would fit it perfectly.
Yeah, like it's almost unmistakable that like it would. Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
If Snow has made its way back, so I can reach him, I could get him to move it to the central room again. But
Would he make his way back, or would he not just sit there? I mean, I don't.
yeah,
Does he just behave like a normal owl if you're
No,
incapable of giving
he doesn't do
instructions?
that.
Or...
He just sits there.
He just sits there.
Probably
He
just
doesn't. He
sits
basically
there,
doesn't
yeah.
exist. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to find a way to get back to reach him.
yeah.
Would you have left him there though? Because
I
we have
mean,
no way of getting back.
I
Guys,
talked
he could
about-
just- He could just dismiss it and make him reappear, right?
Yeah, but then it will.
And it doesn't say. He
suck
says
if
you
it
can cause him
does.
to reappear in any occupied space. Unoccupied, not the one you can see. I'm just saying.
That
You thought about
is
this.
true.
Oh yeah.
So he can just vanish and reappear like on the other side of like a room that you can.
That's true.
Good
I'll-
idea. Good
Pretty
idea.
handy.
Shigami's like, you know, guys, you should read the spell description.
I was. I
Hey,
was
I've got
thinking about
Shigambi.
that. Okay. Let's
Well,
see if I
Shigami's
can
telling me to
get
telling
Snow
that to
over
me.
here.
I mean, I certainly feel ready to take this test, and I'm sure Zeno does as well.
Do you know?
Push
It
it.
is not.
It's like, really? I wasn't
Well,
expecting
okay,
that
it
answer.
Sure.
It looks to me
Sure.
like we're faced with two sorts of, trials. One of the wardrobes and one of the rotating mastodon skull. I guess the only question is which one do we want to attempt first?
Well, we'll have to spend. The problem will be the gas again once if we get the lever.
The gas
Unless
is not immediately deadly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and check. Is there like between these things, like the?
You got
Someone called
I climbed down in.
Is there like any hole at all here? That like, if I were to turn snow into gas, you could pass through.
Yeah, it's not like completely airtight. It's very small, but there were holes that if you were gas, you could pass through.
I could use a spell to get both snow and the lever.
without having to move there.
Without I would have to summon Snow here and have him go and get the lever again, and then I could turn him into gas and have him enter here with the lever.
Certainly seems like a lot less work for us.
It's a good idea, clever use of your magic. Let me just confirm. I look at the arrangement of the conjunction. I say the way they're arranged right now, Snow's gonna have a hard time getting to the control room from any direction if she rather isn't already made of gas.
The door is still open, is it not? Never closed.
The door to the control room?
The door that we fed the crab.
I'm pretty sure it closed. Oh, we closed after we came through it, right, the first time. That's why we had to feed the crab to it.
Yeah,
so-
but it never closed after that.
Did it not?
No.
I mean, it's been a couple of hours since you've been back there, but not since.
Also, Snow can simply enter through the top of the center. The center one.
Man, what are you trying to do now?
Okay, so
I wanna.
this is the problem, right? The cogs are in configuration 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's difficult while they're in configuration 3 to get non-gaseous Snow to the control room,
No,
see?
it's not.
And it's not, is it?
Isn't it?
You can just
Because
see,
he-
is there any occupied space? You know, for instance, like 10 foot here is unoccupied, you just make him appear there and then fly through the hole into this to control him.
Oh, he doesn't have to be able to see where
It doesn't have to,
where-
that's what I said. It's just any unoccupied space within 30 feet.
It may, well, okay, but the challenge still runs into it's difficult to get the lever out of there.
But like,
No,
if
because
he
there's
picks
a
the
hole in
lever,
the center one.
but what if he picks up the lever with his mouth or whatever, and then you summon him back? Does the lever come with? Or
No, he
No,
doesn't.
there's no way that it works.
But he could, like.
Even with a hole in the top of the center one, how do we get it to where we are in here?
I'll
I guess
turn him
he
into
can
gas.
fly out into. Okay, no, like that whole
I
thing.
mean, he can fly out to here, and like I think there'd be space for like him to pass.
Yeah, with gas. Let me
No, but
cast.
does the object he's wearing also become gas?
Yeah.
And it's a touch spell though.
I don't believe so. Also, he can fucking cast touch spells on himself.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, then it's completely fine.
Hey, smart
Okay.
use of game mechanics.
So we you summon Snow here.
Like just outside anywhere, right? Like somewhere he knows is
Inside that room is safest, right?
Yeah, but it's got to be within 30 feet. I don't know if that's 30 feet. But no.
Yeah, well, I mean, we move over here and like,
Sure. Yeah, that's completely fine. Yeah,
and then send him, get the lever,
Yep.
up through the hole,
Yep.
and round over towards us, and then okay,
Well,
that'll
technically,
happen.
he can cast your swarm whenever he's within 100 feet. He doesn't need to wait for him to get back, so he can fly. He
Sure.
can turn into it before flying outside in case.
He only has
miss
10 feet of movement while he's gasping.
That's
Fine,
fine.
go
That's
slowly.
fine. He can just go slowly, like. It's not.
I'm flying along real slow.
Sorry,
Like,
take a long rest real quick.
He has to, he has to
Okay,
grab the
anyway,
lever.
so yeah, through clever use of magic and game mechanics, you manage to bring the lever into your control.
Like
You
a
went down
warlock
one spell
utility,
slot.
And I'm pretty sure Tom had to leave now. Mistaken.
Well,
the game starts at the top of the hour, right?
Yeah.
So-
Come on, there you go. Plenty of
I
time.
could start a challenge real quick. Come on, boys, let's go.
Oh.
Alchemanis runs.
Okay, I got the lever, boys.
Let's go!
Okay.
Our test of valor awaits
In
us.
your head, you hear like Kubusan be like, "Yes, a mighty, actually honorable challenge."
Popping over.
Indeed.
Wait, so
Waiting for
what's
one
the
of
plan?
these.
So what? We're gonna, just is one. Are you going to climb on and pull the lever, Alchemanos? Is this a one-person challenge, or how much room is there up there? Like, how many people could? Is there like a sort of saddle area like designed for one person, like on the back of a bucking bronco or something? Like,
Even though I have searched for a mount a long time, I believe Zeno should be the one. I will get ready.
What we could actually
You
do.
can probably do the
Wait.
least help in combat. So
Zeno,
the best
hold
choice.
off. I haven't given the
I'm
lever to
literally
anyone
standing
yet.
right next to you.
I literally
Standing
haven't.
next to you in the same place.
Yeah, but,
Shush.
Anyway, if we want to be a bit less honorable in our way of doing this,
Mm.
Kubusan's like, "Strike him down, Alchemanos."
Yeah, he's still our leader.
I could activate Tiny Hut upon us before we activate this.
The gods frown on actions such as this.
It's Kubusan. A defense
I'm
strategy
just trying
such
to
as
figure
this
out
is
how
not
many people are
honorable.
supposed to. Does it look like? Even if I examine this is what I'm trying to get at. If I examine the thing, that's a skull, right?
What
Does it
is-
look like there's an area like?
It's the whole thing. It just looks like the skull in the picture. It's the whole.
Oh, it's the whole thing,
I think
and it's
so.
like the mastodon's huge, right?
Yeah.
So like, so it doesn't look like it's like one person could ride.
Ah,
it
it
looks like
says
one person.
specifically 4 people could fit on the back.
Hey, let's
So
go for
says
a
right
ride.
here, says right here on the wall, 4 riders max.
And
Made
and
in
what
China.
the passage actually says.
I think it. Look at the size of it. It must be a task for all of us. Let's all climb up. I say, climbing up.
How would this?
Okay.
Fine,
So
I mean,
you-
I do wish to climb it, so I will.
maybe
I
it goes
acquiesce.
marching into hell itself off the cog, you know, and you.
He
ride.
rode it, right? He said.
Kubusan, that is a mighty idea.
Okay.
I'm not making this up, right? The text specifically, like it's like he wrote it. This is what did it say? What his name
the
was?
text shows the Chunwei abiding living mass on through a series of hellish landscapes. Yeah.
Yeah, but like, I don't know the one I translated. What was his name?
Oh,
What's the name of
as
the
you
thing?
carried me from the inferno. That's what it says.
Go on.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. Okay, go on.
Okay. Cool.
Go on. Wasn't that a boss? And
Yeah.
Okay,
He's,
so you guys, does
better
someone
than
do
I
the thing?
I do the thing. I
You
mean, no,
put it in?
Richard's got it. He's got.
I give it. To,
Grab it off him. It's mine, bitch.
I give it to them so they can do the thing. I'm ready in action Eldritch Blast. If
I
something.
just got my bow on my
any
lap. I don't really know what's going to happen,
I-
but I'm ready for it.
I dodge.
I hold my breath. That worked out well last time.
I put in the thing, and if I can dodge, I'll dodge. But
Okay, boys, you all dodge. As you put in the lever, there is a click, and suddenly a thunderous trumpeting sound erupts from the mastodon's trunk, causing a block of stone to seal off the room. As I
Figured as much.
And you know it makes
Yeah.
this noise.
you know,
Zeno had put his horn in the trunk before.
Then begins to evolve, letting the statue face each of the murals in turn. Everyone roll initiative.
Okay.
It's going counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise.
That way.
Well, okay.
Everyone will initiative.
It's going left. I definitely
Oh,
expected
God.
to go right first.
Well, people always expect the clockwise. Okay, so it is slowly starting to turn. You would, from your amazing knowledge of math and angular rotation, you've seen this is revolving at the speed of 1 revolution per 6 seconds.
No, every round it's kind of.
The complete 360.
Okay, is it rock like a bucking ronker? Is it like
No, it just turns. It's like, I mean, not slowly 1 revolution per 6 seconds, which is, it's just pretty big radius. It's not that slow.
Oh shit! This whole turnaround.
Yeah, exactly. But so it's like started to turn. Nothing happens immediately. Like, what do you do, Alchemanos, as it starts to turn? You don't see anything happen.
I will get out my sword.
The fire.
I'll say, "Come, we are ready to face your dust," and I will dodge.
You'll dodge. Sure.
That defensive position, to make it sound less cowardly.
I do hate acting cowardly. Sure. Okay, Sky.
Like, just how much room is on the back of this? Is there like space for me to stand up here, or like are we standing currently? Like, are we sitting like kind of like 4 people riding a big
I was
horse?
picturing like a crouch stand, but
It says can perch, so you're perched on it.
Perched on. Okay. So it was like at least on our feet. Okay. Then I will continue holding my breath and take the dodge action and glance around. Okay. Wait. There's like things on the walls, right? Like the pictures of like the different species of demon or devil or whatever it was. I'm watching those suspiciously.
Cool. Okay. Zeno.
I will dodge as well and just look around, ready for anything.
I
Okay,
was
sure,
ready
sure.
in Eldritch Blast.
Ready now. Okay. So at the end, at initiative 0, when it reaches the north once again, you do not see any creatures appear, but there is suddenly a magical flame kind of like bursts from the ground and like engulfs the floor and the cog and like flares up to 6 feet high. And perched on the back, you're basically like just out of reach of the flames like in your shoes.
Good
And,
choice,
all around you, they're
guys.
just like just like a wall of fire. Well, not wall, but a ground.
imagine if one of us was
Floor is
still
lava.
down.
One of us like, I didn't want to get up there. Imagine if it's like one of us up here and we're like, yeah, go do your challenge. Suddenly it's like,
We'll cheer you on from down here where it's safe.
Okay, and then no creatures appeared once. Do you guys? You can just say if you want to do that thing, or if you want to change. Like, do you want Denny,
I
or you
will
want to
continue
change?
dodging.
Okay. Anyone else want to change what they're doing?
no, continue dodging.
Yeah, no, to Akumanos
I'll
it seems
stop
like
holding my
just
breath.
the warm up around, like
Yeah.
oh yeah, just some theatrics, sure.
Yep, ready with the Eldritch Blasts.
Cool. Everyone doing the same. Okay. So when it hits, initiative count 0 again. This time, emerging from the walls around you, appear 4 spined devils.
Oh shit.
Mind devils. But
What? Oh, and yeah, I should make you all big, I guess.
what makes their spines
How
so
high
special?
is the skull? Ian?
It's like I'm gonna say it's the skull. What do you mean? The skull part of like?
No, like from the floor. How high up?
Mastodon?
Well, you're not on the skull. You're on the back of it. It just looks like the skull in this picture.
Yeah, but how high?
How high is the back or the skull?
From the ground, how high are we situated?
How high are you? Yeah, why didn't you ask how high are we instead of how high is it?
Is he the-
You said we're just out of reach of the flames, right?
You're about maybe 10 feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
So, good place.
Yeah. So the flames are like 6 feet high, and then you're a bit above where the heat's strong.
Oh, nice.
It's fucking warm. But yeah, these creatures.
Don't fall down, basically.
Creatures.
Well, the fire's gone now, right?
Devils, creatures.
Oh, they're
what the fuck
spines.
are these?
The fire is
It's
gone.
spine devils.
Is the fire?
Yeah,
The
so
fire
it's
is
go.
not gone. The fire is not.
Oh
Yeah, I
shit.
figured as much.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my bad.
The fire is
Oh,
not gone. These
instant
guys do
damage.
not seem to mind the fire though, being fucking devils. Alright,
Fucking
and
devils.
just so you know, they look like this. They have a little fucking pitchfork and everything.
Oh, dude.
Never
They look like they're flappy. They're like
Flappy
fly,
things.
flapping in the air. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've all initiative.
But
We
we
probably
have,
did.
I have ready action to Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, but I'm gonna roll initiative for them anyway.
Okay, fine.
They need initiative. Watch out, how it works.
I
They're
suppose.
the-
Uh-huh.
Okay. Stop descending, but yes, you get your ready action at first. Whoever wants to say who actually had ready action, who were dodging.
Dodging.
Watching.
Dodging.
Okay.
Only Potch I
Eldritch
can.
Blast goes off.
None of us must get decent reactions.
And this one, I suppose. Because
And I mean, like, I have a melee one, so
Only your one attack, right?
I would have felt real.
No.
oh yeah, it's
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
No, it's not true of Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast, they all go off because it's in the spell. It's just
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
regular ready.
Are you ready to spell?
Are you attacking different ones or all on the same?
All the same.
Okay, which one?
This one.
Closest one to him, he said? The right one?
Oh, the right one.
Right.
Okay, sure. So 19 hits and the 25 hits for a total of 17 damage. Okay, it's like you blast a pretty good chunk of them. Like these things aren't like that big. Like they're just kind of like
Okay.
kind of shit you see in hell on a Friday night.
Kind of shit
And
you see
then
in hell.
this one, seeing you fire the Eldritch Blast as its brother, kind of lets out a shriek and says something in Infernal, I imagine. And
Not Celestial.
Infernal, crazy. And then it fires like two of its like spines are like on the back of his tail at you. You know, like kind of like fires him off like. Pew!
Okay.
So the first one. Oh, if only I get
It looks like a crit, but it was the second one, so I only take 6 damage.
Yeah, you take 6 damage. Oh, good bad fire rules. But then tail spines you again. Oh, there we go. Much better. 11 damage. So you.
Oh
take a
yeah,
total
I
of
forgot
17.
to remove that thing. Let's see here. So I'm down
So
to
take
3
3
here.
damage.
I had 100, and that did how much damage again? 6. So
Second
I
one,
take 3 damage.
11.
So 3 in total to my actual HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 8.
Yeah. You had 14, and then this
Yeah.
did
6 from the
17.
first one and 11 from the second.
yeah, so 17
Yeah.
minus the 14. No, 2. No, 3. Okay, Akumenos, your turn. These flying pieces of shit.
Okay, this wasn't quite the threat he was expecting. So he'll go out of his defensive stance and ready an attack and be like, face me.
Face me. Got it.
Moderate
Face
shots.
me. Sky, your turn.
Okay. I guess I'm shooting at each of them once in a kind of like
I like that.
quantum way. Like
Okay.
it doesn't even know like which one technically happens first.
No,
And I'm sure
beautiful
like
pirouettes.
sharpshooter is appropriate against these boys.
I'm sure.
You got this, Chris.
Huh?
So would you? 16 hits? Yeah.
Ooh, that's what I like to hear.
Which one?
This one.
You fucking just like hit it through the neck and like pin against the wall and it dies.
That's what I like to hear. This one. Oof. Rerolled. Bounces off the curvature of the wall.
It hits Akumenos in the
No. Oh, that's
it bounced off his Akumenos in there. Okay.
Okay. Try a third. Okay, third shot at this one. Yeah. Ooh.
12. 12 misses.
Ooh, not
Okay, they
no
have
bueno.
voices.
Come on, one more. I can finish this guy off. That's what we like. When I say finish him off, I gotta like do somehow lethal damage again.
Which one?
Huh? This one.
Oh no, just alive.
Oh what? Okay, he's gonna fucking take a. You can have grasping arrow. It's 2d6.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if they take poison, but there's some fucking physical that tries to move or whatever.
Okay, the poison doesn't seem to affect it.
Okay, whatever. Take it anyway.
Sure, it's grasp.
10.
Whoa, that's
Nice.
6 poison roll. Sick, boys. Okay, cool.
Devil.
Zeno, your turn. Does he have ranged cantrips?
This one's fine. This one's fine. Yeah, I do.
Oh,
It's one of my cantrips for ranged.
what?
I will cast Toll the Dead on
Oh,
this
yes.
one.
Oh, no.
Excellent. What saving for is that?
I'm gonna click it. Don't you worry.
Okay, wisdom save. These are advantages on saving throws against spells and magical effects, not lying boy. It's no
God
damage.
damn it. Okay, never mind. I did. I tried.
Okay, this one, without moving, fires 2 spines at you, Chris, for attacking him. You
What a
bastard.
bastard.
Bastard attacking him.
I do a Neo.
14 and 12, you do a Neo. This one, it was only attacked by Richard, continues attacking. Oh, wait.
It's the first time he acted.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for the one attack Richard, but Richard's the only one who attacked yet. Yeah, this one also attacks Richard. These one who attacked. Oh! What? 15?
Ooh, 15 hits.
10 damage.
Well,
And then
not really.
6, no, I imagine not.
No, 6 does
Richard,
not
your
hit.
turn.
I will Eldritch Blast, the same one I attacked before.
But I mean, it's all kind of weird. As this was happening, you guys are also rotating, but I'm not fucking bothered.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fuck that shit.
But,
Come
like,
back!
it does kind
Come back,
it
face
does look really
me!
cool as you like shoot.
Does
what
the
happens.
first one kill it?
Oh, the first one kills it if you attack. the
Okay. Then I'm gonna start attacking this one,
Okay, yeah, you do 10 to it.
and then another one.
Come on, crit it. Ah.
It is alive, but it's very low.
Bastard.
Then, when it turns to face the north once again,
Uh-oh.
more creatures walk out of the walls. This time, instead of spines, they have beards.
Like a baby bearded devils.
Baby bearded devils. They look like this. So bearded, much devil.
Ah. Yeah. Where's the blood coming from?
Who fucking knows, Jacko?
We'll see next turn.
And I'm
Four
gonna
again?
choose to 3 this time.
Oh,
Well, what the hell is this?
but they
thing?
look different.
This is something. What is this here?
Yeah. Who's
It,
that
says
boy?
it just says bearded devil, like the other.
Oh.
Oh no, that says barb devil. Never mind. Don't know what's next. They only use like
We
bearded
gotta
and
go.
barb shit.
So we gotta like get on some serious killing here.
Okay,
We're gonna stay on top of the trash waves.
and they all rule initiative as well.
Kill those ads, kill those ads.
And I've got so many fucking characters. A bit of devil there.
If only my only
Boom.
AoE spells did fire damage.
Only what's it called? Do you know any divine wrath left over?
I mean, to get most value out of that, we have to wait a long while.
True.
Well, a couple of turns
Right.
around.
But this spiny one, after getting attacked so much by fucking, it's just fucking what's the name? Dealing out the damage. Whatever
Yeah, it's
his
Mr.
name is.
Richard.
Richard.
Yeah, he spined Richard twice.
What, are you stunned?
What's that? Oh yeah. Sorry,
They
you didn't
both
go
did.
intimidate. 10 and then another 8. Like they're
so
they're fighting a
18.
lot of fucking things with Richard.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty messed up.
It's because he has 120 HP.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's its turn.
This is long, as good as long as those should be.
You go before this bearded devil, Akmanos.
I don't want to.
I know.
Okay, fine. Okay. I'll yell at the bearded devils. Ah, more worthy opponents, come face me!
Okay,
And I'll ready another attack.
Okay, sure.
This time I will raise.
Roll intimidate. You have advantage with your scar.
Guard AF, boys.
Okay, so
Yeah.
intimidating. I
I mean, they're devils.
Sure.
And I'll ready an attack.
Still disappointed.
Oh wait, is this guy within 10 feet? He is!
Mhm.
I can fucking water golem.
That bitch. Yeah. Wait,
Water
are you
benders ass.
raging?
Yeah, I just went into a rage.
Okay, cool. Okay, so 7 cold. Even if it passes, it will die. I don't think they have any sort of resistance. No. Okay, cool.
Good job.
You fucking
Cold.
water like smashes against the wall. Oh, just by the way, when these things die, they like kind of go away in a puff of smoke. There isn't like bodies left behind. Like they call like the fire. Just
Oh,
like,
make
smoke.
believe. Oh, make believe. They can't kill
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a danger room.
Okay, so you taunt this one. Okay, fine. They'll all attack you, Aquaman. You asked for it. Run.
I mean, I
over.
didn't say that.
You asked for it. Remember when I said you made the mean comment, so you died? Right. First of all, it attacks with its beard at you.
Wait, literally?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got spines like in their beards.
What do you
They're
mean?
not spined
You
devils. though.
reckless?
I rolled with advantage, but that was because of the intimidate. I didn't mean to be reckless. I mean, I missed, right?
First, 13 naturally hits.
Oh shit, really? No, okay.
The rads.
17. Okay.
Yeah, they both. Wait, you only get 1 attack with its radiant.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, you're right.
So I'll take that damage. First one. They do not seem to really mind the fire very much.
Makes sense. They're in
I love how
coastal
discerning
area.
we are about like when it deals like 18 damage but it only takes 13. You're like,
With flames, you normally sing like hits or something. But yeah, then the beard attacks you, and it's gonna say something happens. 17.
That hits.
That hits.
so you
Okay,
see even on TC 12 Constitution.
DC 12.
It's,
Look at that
it's
effect,
very
that's pretty
plausible.
mad, I guess. Yeah,
He's
you
done
find it takes 8, so half to 4, and then takes a swipe at you with its glaive.
Oh, we had another short rest, didn't we?
Yeah. But you weren't reckless, so it wouldn't hit anyway. Misses you with its glaive. Doesn't do any of this cool shit. Alright. But then the next one, also taunted by you, runs up and attacks you. You got him
Brilliant.
right where
Wait,
you
that's not the one
want.
that acts now, though.
It isn't? Oh, my bad.
Ah.
Nope, it's the other one,
It
yeah.
doesn't do that yet then. I'll do that soon. This one goes and attacks Sky.
Oh, what is taunted by Alchemanos?
yeah, but you're real far. The beard attack, 19.
Yeah, it's
8 piercing, and then so you got by 10. Did you ever get temporary HP, Jacko?
Yes.
good by temp HP.
I don't
And then I need to make a con saving throw. Come on, don't fucking fail me
Actually,
now.
actually-
Yeah, right, you had
Oh, that's failed me now, yeah.
So you were poisoned. You
Yeah,
can beat any
that's-
time, but for now you can't regain hit points. I'm gonna say you know the second one wouldn't help very much.
Sure.
You can know that. Alright,
Unless
and
I find
then
out pretty
glaives
hard.
you, boy. It's good seeing you glaives are missing though. Alright, Sky, your turn.
Poison 5e. I believe I have disadvantage on attack rolls.
I mean, that's regular poisons, but
Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, yeah. So, haha, it fucking doesn't even matter. that
Doesn't
you're
matter
range
if
with
you're next to me.
me. They seem to have pretty low AC, right? God,
Imagine
hitting...
having to try
Well,
to...
you hit with a 13, right?
Yeah, you did. Imagine trying to like keep track of the rotation when it's happening and be like,
God, okay, I'm gonna fucking...
could have played the whole room. They're
just
all
have like a macro going, like.
Dude, that'd be pretty cool, but you know.
Okay, let's start like this. Disadvantage at the guy right next to me.
Okay, sharpshooter.
Oh, that's too bad.
They don't have 8 AC.
disadvantage. Don't have 8 AC.
But you
then.
can
Redirect.
Redirect at this. Let's finish this thing off over
Okay,
here.
so no longer disadvantage. Oh yeah, put the point.
Still,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, the disadvantage. Unfortunately.
Okay, so second shot at the guy right next to me. Okay, maybe sharpshooter's not looking good. Lord.
Doesn't hit.
What the
So
fuck?
that's
Right.
3, a 2, a 3,
One
and
more
a 2, and a
sharpshooter.
3.
This will work this time though. Hey.
There you go. There you go.
Oh.
Damage. Okay.
Okay, and then whatever, because that one hit, I'm inspired to keep using sharpshooter.
You fool. Okay, 15 hits actually. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, that's your turn.
Yeah,
The
I'm
action
not
surge
gonna action surge while I'm poisoned. That's silly.
Yeah, that seems like a waste.
You can repeat the same throw.
Yeah, you get a save and your turn, Chris.
Oh, nice. That's what I like to hear.
You only need to roll a 6. Easy peasy.
Nope.
This guy runs up to the taunt. It's so effective. And attacks you with its beard. Oh, misses. Attacks you with its glaive. 17 hits, right?
It's yeah.
So you take the 2 is. It just says plus 1d10 damage. What the fuck? I'm gonna assume it's also slashing. It doesn't say what the type is. I'm gonna assume it is. So half to 4. And if you are a teacher, you succeed. Okay, so roll a DC 12 Constitution save throw. Okay, you Gucci. The wound does not seem to take hold. Zeno,
Which of the new guys looks the most hurt?
you guys. The one. What's
Okay,
it?
I will toll that one.
Okay, cool.
This range boy is gonna stay up
25.
for.
Guys,
Damn,
look,
that's some nice.
Sky IRL.
Oh, look at that! Ah, that's good.
Oh, cute
Aw.
spy. Cute spy.
Oh, it's
But
plausible.
they do also advantage on saving throws, Tom.
Yeah, I figure. There's nothing else I can use.
And passes, unfortunately.
Don't you have,
Fuck.
don't you have Radiant Flame or whatever?
Doesn't it do fire
It's the same
damage?
thing.
It's
No,
it's an
the-
attack roll, right? Oh, it's a
save
save as
as
well.
well.
Okay, yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
Okay.
I
I have
Yeah,
two spells, but I want to save that for heals
yeah,
potentially,
yeah.
you know.
The Spine Devil.
Or I could use the Ilgen one.
The Spine Devil shoots at, we'll say Xena.
Hey,
Even though he doesn't seem to
keeping
be
you
doing
alive,
much.
motherfucker.
Oh. 17.
Okay, it's
5 damage. And again, it misses. Richard.
Okay, I will try to finish up the the Spine Devil.
Okay.
Disadvantage, Melody Blasting.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, because isn't it
Next
because
time is ranged.
people in melee.
Oh, I thought it was only if you're attacking someone in melee to you.
No,
Not
no,
if
no,
you-
no, no.
No? 4 actually
No.
killed it though. Really?
Okay, nice.
Oh.
Then I will Eldritch Blast the one that I'll come
Yeah,
back
if you're
to.
threatened, basically, if you would provoke by moving away, your ranged attacks have disadvantage.
Wait, what are you attacking?
The one that's...
The bottom one.
I guess... No, is it bottom one?
Top
Oh,
one?
no, I thought it
Top
was
one's
top one.
damaged, if you
What?
want.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
top one.
I attacked the top one.
13 hits this as well.
Oh, okay.
For
Okay,
five.
nice. 5.
Does the 12 not hit?
No.
The magic number.
The magic number. You go-
And
Oh no,
that's-
more shit's gonna appear. Fuck.
Yeah, at the end of it,
Oh,
as it
no.
completes one more turn, 2 Barb Devils appear.
The furry
Yeah,
ones.
the number is going down.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
He's counting down, so
It's
Satan
definitely-
himself.
It's definitely good. It's definitely good.
At the end of the next round, one Asmodeus appears.
These guys are like this. They look fucking weird.
Okay, let's end this fast, boys. Come on.
Yeah, I did actually. I told my mum I'd be down to eat
Mm.
like at the top of the hour because I thought it was going to be done by now. 'Cause it's
What are we
a
gonna do?
football game or whatever. So I'm going to take my
True,
turn.
whatever.
And I'm going to go eat and. I
Do we want to just stop?